give a fuck if niggas hate me, still I love them. But shit lately I've been moving on a different type of time. Tried to break me, but I'm solid. Even without a dollar in my wallet, I'm the richest nigga living the spirit. My sister graduated college, paying how much, but only to the officials licking shot for all my shotters. Going gung ho. Now superpowers getting brain from a dumb hoe. Busting it wild on the.
What's poppin', YouTube, Twitter gang? I had to cut that Twitch shit out, man. That Twitch shit was not working and popping like I thought it should be. So guess what I had to do? Switched it up. Went to Facebook. Made a Facebook. So shouts out to everybody on Facebook that's watching this too. Make sure y'all, everybody who watching, new subscribers, new viewers, make sure you like this video, thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Returning viewers, loyal subscribers, make sure you comment. Make sure your post notifications is on and you get the notification for all my videos. I know it's been like almost 2 weeks since I've been on, you know what I'm saying? I've been going to the drawing board because I've been trying to figure out ways to, besides just the Patreon stuff, just to make more content and give out more content and shit like that. So I've been working and been in the lab getting things right. Also behind the scenes stuff with the customizing stuff as well. And I just been grinding, you know what I'm saying? And just know that these 2 weeks I ain't make a video or nothing like that. It wasn't I just wasn't being lazy. Had some shit happen in real life and all that. So taking a day at a time. But tonight, man, I got a very, very special treat for everybody. I want to know, who do you have on your Mount Rushmore for athletes and musicians? So Mount Rushmore is 4 people, you know what I'm saying? You already know in South Dakota they got this little mountain carved out with the faces of these presidents, these ugly white dudes with the powdered wigs and shit. But they be having this debate all the time in like NBA, football, and all that shit. So I wanted to know who are people's top 4 all time athletes, top 4 all time musicians. I'm gonna start mine off with athletes. First, my first GOAT is AI. That's the only that's the reason why I fell in love with the game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely put AI on my Mount Rushmore for sure. Second, I'm putting Ken Griffey Jr. on my joint. Ken Griffey Jr., another reason why I fell in love with the game of baseball. I tried to play baseball and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I thought a nigga was gonna get out of the hood playing baseball and shit, you know what I'm saying? But no sirski, that didn't happen. Third, putting Randy Moss on there. Randy Moss was that boy when I was a kid growing up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to play wide receiver, you know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks was popping, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to play wide receiver. Everybody was trying to moss a nigga, smoke some shit up the sideline, catch some shit crazy. Nigga, like how them niggas be doing today. Randy Moss was doing that shit before all them niggas. Randy Moss was out there diamond niggas, smoking shit on the outside, going crazy. Last but certainly not least, I gotta get a queen her credit, man. You know what I'm saying? She been doing this shit since I was a little kid, man. I remember when she was out there with the beads and shit, smoking shit as a little girl. Serena Williams, man. She gotta get her credit, man. She one of the best of all time to ever touch a tennis racket. She one of the best athletes ever. Period. Gotta give sister her credit, man. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely got goated after she won that Australian Open and she was pregnant. Come on, man. And then for my musicians, of course, number 1, you gotta go with Michael Jackson, bro. Michael Jackson is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? No matter what anybody say, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the God, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Second, I got on my joint Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't never come around, it would have been Usher number 2 on my shit, but he's smoking Usher now. You know what I'm saying? He been smoking Usher since a while back, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't even going there. You know what I'm saying? Third, Kanye West. Everybody know what Kanye West mean to me, man. That man, he helped me get through some dark times and he helped me find myself You know what I'm saying? He helped me in some crazy times in my life where it was like, you know what I'm saying, I could have chose that street route or I could have chose the route that I went, you know what I'm saying? And seeing him being able to be in a rock but be himself and be around street gangsters and all that goofy shit, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? And then him be able to be himself and be able to wear the pink polos and all that shit and have his backpack and be a college dropout and all that shit and be smart and all that shit and be able to blend in with the street dudes. That's what I did in high school and middle school and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even now, you know what I'm saying? I'm intelligent, but I can hang around the gangsters and the thugs and shit like that and blend in with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my lane. I ain't trying to step outside of my lane. And last but certainly not least, I'm not just gonna go with all men. When I was a kid, Missy Elliott, man, she the goat to me, man. She the goat. She my favorite female artist. I gotta put a queen on there, man. I can't just have all males on my shit. But Missy, man, she the best female artist, period, in my eyes. Like rapping, she could sing, she be writing. You know what I'm saying? Can't get mad at that list. Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Kanye West, and Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? But that's my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? You can't kill me for my personal preference, but you can come on here and let me know what's your personal preference. What's your Mount Rushmore for athletes and musicians? These NBA games looking kind of dead tonight, man. Them Chicago Bulls getting smitted, though. I thought they would have had a chance with Chris Middleton getting hurt, but I guess not. Boys gotta get right. Make sure y'all hit that make that algorithm pop and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? You want to support the channel? Hit my Cash App, $BAKE Bake 816. You know what I'm saying? Help the channel. Got that there. Put this link in here. But you know what I'm saying? It's been an easy ass week. Like I ain't have to work since last week because my computer was down. I gotta go back to work in the morning. Like my computer was broke. I was grateful because I go on vacation in the next couple of weeks, so I ain't even worried about that. I go on vacation in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I had like a whole paid week plus. Then I got work 2 weeks, and then I get another paid 2 weeks. I'll take it. Uh, it ain't like I broke the computer. They knew that shit was broke. They like, man, this bullshit. It was tight. Let's see. Send out this link real quick. You know what I'm saying? Man, get the folks in here. And if y'all ain't see that new TV show, We Own This City, y'all gotta get on that. If you ain't got HBO Max, you got a Fire Stick, somehow, some way, get it done. Watch it. Uh, it's from the people who made The Wire. It's about some real life shit that happened in Baltimore. Um, so and it's like 6 or 7 people from the original The Wire show on that joint. It got Slim Charles, Pooh. Um, it got Dookie on that joint. They got Donut on that joint. Uh, they got Marlo. They got the fat murdered lieutenant, the dude that McNulty used to piss off all the time. I said Slim Charles. Who else? Man, they got that show fire. They got the nigga Roller from Power on that joint. Yeah, they got some heat on that HBO Max, man. It's only a 6-part series though. Like that's like, come on, man. They wilding with that limited series shit, man. They need to just keep on making these episodes. Like that DMZ show is fire. They dead ass only made uh 4 episodes of that joint. Can't believe it. Dude, what's his face? $10 that next game started. Yeah, Golden State about to smoke them boys tonight and get that shit over and done with, man. Take them out their misery, man. The new generation on this shit, man. They up. Steph Curry, LeBron. Who else? Them niggas be having some wild ass motherfuckers for they goats. Niggas be saying Steph Curry out the gate. Them these young niggas think Steph Curry is the greatest basketball player to touch a basketball these days. That's a real new generation. They gonna say Steph, Kyrie. What's good, cuz?
What's good with you, my guy? How you?
I'm good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
You know me, can't complain at all. I'm saying we can complain, but not to be motherfuckers gonna listen, cuz.
That's a fact. We all got problems, right?
Hello, this the world we live in. That's the how everybody say it, this the great USA. Living an American dream. You know, fucking American fucking dream my motherfucking ass.
The Bible, the beer, barbecues, and baseball.
Yeah.
How you do? But what you got on this? What you got? Who you got on your Mount Rushmore for athletes all time for you?
Shit, I got Jordan, got Kareem, Jordan Kareem. I would go Jordan Kareem, Kobe. I would go Jordan Kareem, Kobe, Dr. J.
That's what you.
I could have thrown in some. Listen, I could have thrown a woman like how you throwing Serena and all that. It, it's going by what back in what time and what time we are. We in all just this time and when women got the same equal power as us, or we going back then when they don't got the same equal power as us. So it's like it's hard.
I understand what you're saying. I threw her in there because like I ain't never like as a kid seeing that shit because I was a little boy and they was teenagers and all that shit. I remember that shit with them having the beads and all that shit, and to see her dominance and how long she dominated for,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
definitely.
that's the reason why I was thinking about niggas like Tiger Woods too, because that. But I don't play golf, so he really didn't. Like I know he had an impact when I was growing up, but like I didn't play golf, so like he really didn't impact me. And then I was gonna put a nigga like Usain Bolt, but at the same time, like I didn't run track, so I really can't put Usain Bolt. But he's the greatest runner I ever seen in my life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even a nigga like Michael Phelps. I want to put him on there too, but it's only 4 spots. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the 4 that impacted me the most. You know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't know. See, I didn't know you had the impact part on it. See, that's where I missed out. I didn't see the impact part. See, now I can see. Now I get it. So boom, I'm gonna go switch. So I'm gonna go back and switch my shit out. First of all, I'm gonna go Jordan.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go Jordan. I came from the era Jordan, Grandmama Larry Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Then pop out. See, then that era was crazy. So I'm still, I'm a still like AI man. Everybody want to play ball.
That's a
I don't give a
fact.
fuck who you was. Crossover, braids, everybody, headband, everybody want to play ball. And then, man, everybody wanted to be a Vick.
Ooh, I forgot about Michael Vick. Yeah, Michael Vick was crazy too. I put Randy Moss on my joint because I
Yeah.
remember being a kid. I remember I always wanted to be a wide receiver because of that. They got shit like that, which I had to go out deep and ice, man. That shit. And then everybody wanted to catch some shit and go crazy and say you
Listen,
got Moss.
everybody wanted to be a Vick, a Bo Jackson, a fucking Kid Griffey.
Yep, I got him on my shit. I
Shit was
got
crazy.
Allen Iverson, Ken Griffey, Randy Moss, and Serena. Yep.
That music shit is like I look at it as Mike Jackson. I don't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck our age. We came up like hey, I don't care. We listen to Luther, Rick James, bitch, and all that shit. But we ain't come up on that shit because we came up on Mike was a high. It was a good impact because of Jackson 5 and all that. Man,
Mm-hmm.
crisscross for everybody. I don't know if crisscross make you wanna jump, Mac Daddy. Everybody wanted a jean jacket outfit right then and there. And then you just gotta get into this age right here. It's like, man, Pac, Jay Z, and Big. They had the
Mm-hmm.
influence. Big Jay, before even Jay Z. So I say Big and Pac.
Okay, that's a fact.
Cause Jay Z had don't get me wrong, Jay Z was he was bubbling doing other shit and around doing other shit, but he played more as the back role. So once them died, I know he didn't. I know he was like, yeah, I'm glad they died, but shit, once they died, like he took over the reins.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you know these new niggas gonna say who they gonna have on there? Lil Baby, Drake, Future.
Man, you gotta if anything, man, you gotta give it to the six. The six been the long. I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong, like keeping up with the six right now. Uh, Only thing I think about who keep up with the six right now is Lil Baby that ain't put out no hot shit. The six ain't think about it. The six ain't one you think said the six has some corny shit.
That's a fact.
It don't matter. He get on nigga shit and make they shit hot.
Mm-hmm.
So
No matter
that's
what he
why,
say.
yeah. And then he know this is the one thing that's why the nigga Drake that's just different in this age. The bitch know how to slow down. He know how to rap slow on the beat, fast on the beat, sing, harmonize, and all that.
Without that auto tune shit, if you don't
Yeah,
need
so he out
everything.
there doing. So it's out there like he doing what he want.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Like you said, like he ain't missing. I remember hearing him in high school, like my senior year, hearing some shit called
Yep.
Replacement Girl in '08. But like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, that
Then
like
back to
he
the
been popping.
all I need is fireworks to that album back then and all that cause he
Yeah, that
didn't miss.
2010. Yeah, that's a fact. He been hot for like the last 13 years, like you said.
Yeah, that's a fact. That bitch ain't he ain't missed that bitch ain't missed a beat.
Because when I moved down here in '09, that's when Bedrock Cat came out.
Yep.
That's when that shit had dropped and all that shit. So since then, that's a fact. 13 years. Like he been
Because if you want to keep it technical, if you go back and look at all of nigga shit, man, that nigga right there kept Weezy. Even Weezy didn't want to rap, he still would have kept Weezy alive. He still would have kept Lil Wayne alive, even if Wayne didn't want to rap no more.
Because you remember when Lil Wayne went to jail, man, the only people that took advantage, because Lil Wayne was the hottest artist on earth when that nigga went to jail. So when that nigga went to jail, the only people that took advantage of his time was Nicki Minaj and Drake. Them niggas became household names while he was out.
That's a fact. That's why that Young Money. That's why it's forever. That Young Money won't go nowhere. They held Young Money down. The rest of them niggas ain't holding Young Money down.
Tiger did. You can cap on that. Tiger had some hits while he was with them. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
he had hits, but them niggas had triple platinum hits, double
Yeah,
platinum hits.
yeah,
Tiger,
and
I'm saying,
albums.
Tiger, you went double gold, triple gold and shit, but that niggas had top Billboard 100s.
But
And the top
that one
Billboard
shit he
100, man,
dropped.
and the top, and Drake won his whole album doing his last album. He had the top Billboard 100. That man, all his songs was in the top 125 and the top 25. I said, yo, ain't too many artists and people doing that shit.
You know why that happened, right? Because so many motherfuckers listen to that album when it first come out like that. That's how, like, that should be crazy because how this way that new shit set up. I ain't hating or nothing. I don't want to know you think I'm hating or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit go. Like, if your album ain't doing that shit, like, they clowning what's her face, like Coil Ray, because she did like 13,000. Like, they clowning her. I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, she's a new artist which I expect her to do. Her art, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like her flow, you know what I'm saying? Her and shit like that. When I hear her, like I heard her on the Fabio show, I was like, who is this chick? They're like, that's Coil Ray. I was like, oh, that's the chick they be talking about, they be clowning. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
That's a fact, cause it's like nobody like Jay-Z. He Jay-Z regardless. He
that's a fact.
solidified.
He could drop whatever he want. And it could be some bullshit and the nigga still gonna listen to it no matter what.
So now it's like don't get me wrong, nigga. For Yee to be who he is, Yee had some garbage out. Yee had a lot of garbage out. Not hating or nothing. Yee had garbage out.
That's a fact. Niggas can't dispute that. And some niggas got him as they number one artist. God MC and shit like that. They think Jay-Z is the best rapper ever. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah.
I like Jay-Z, but he ain't the best rapper in my eyes.
Nah, there's other rappers.
Whole lot of them. Too many of them these days, though. Crazy amount of rappers these days.
Word. Yeah, no, I ain't taking away from nobody and their talents and their abilities, but it's just like different shit. If you had to do it to me, man, if I had to go by bitches wise, it's only a couple bitches right now that, as far as I ain't even talking about rapping, I'm talking about straight out vocal singing. Man, they be talking all that shit. Man, that bitch Mariah blow. Man, that bitch Tina Marie, they blow and they white. Them white bitches. Them bitches ain't mixed. Them bitches mulattoes. Them bitches singing out. Them bitches out singing black girls.
Mm-hmm.
If a nigga don't know nothing about Tina Marie, man, they be like, damn, who that black girl right there? Man, you get on, that's Tina Marie, man. Rick James found that bitch.
Rest in peace, Tina Marie. That's a fact.
Rest in peace, Tina Marie. Rest in peace, Rick James. That's a fact. Man, Tina Marie got some hits. You think the shit she talking about, you think she's straight black, but that's a straight white girl. So that's how you know Rick had that bitch on her dean. Man, that's the shit she talking for. That's some shit like, yeah, that's somebody mama who their daddy was putting them through some shit. Nah, man, Rick was putting that girl through that shit, man.
Big facts, probably.
You gotta have raw talent to hear all that type of shit in the motherfuckers sing. Like right now, anybody can rap, cause we get a fire ass beat, nigga, talk about too much of nothing, say two hot lies, nigga. Then we harmonize and then talk about a motherfucker cause we got a hit.
Big facts. The only thing you need is some shit. People these days, motherfuckers don't even listen to the words most of the time. They just listening to the beat.
Listen to the beat, man. That's what I said, man. We talk about a killing or two in our city. Man, talk about somebody and do whatever, nigga. We got a straight hit. Drop 2 fire bars and get a mean ass hook, cuz, and keep harmonizing on that shit and run that shit back, man. We got a hit, man. Anybody can get an album, cause I know, cuz no hating or nothing, cuz me and you right now, we could get tweaked, cuz listen, I could catch a flight to Florida right now. We smoke. Yo, cousin, and we could pick the recorder on the phone and start bullshitting. Guarantee we could do some better shit than the Island Boys.
Big fact.
That I'm an Island Boy.
That's guaranteed.
Sitting there fucking around the smoke and guarantee come out with a straight hit better than the Island Boy. Come on, man. These niggas.
I think them niggas was like a joke, and like that shit turned into something else. Like, I don't know. That shit crazy right there, man. They be turning anything and anybody into a celebrity these days. This shit crazy.
That's a fact. What's the one nigga name that's down there who the rapper nigga that's down there with the dreads what's it, the dread long fret he got the dreads and the long shitty, and he in Florida, Jacksonville, the shitty, he won them.
You talking about Julio?
Yeah, Julio. What's his name?
Julio?
Yeah, Julio.
Julio.
Yeah, I was listening to some of his shit. Cause listen, only thing them niggas said, yeah, I ran up, I sprayed T-Mac, put him in the ground, his ass couldn't clap back. I said, hey, y'all nigga got hits off of this? You just talking about killing somebody? Of course, nigga.
Yeah, these niggas
you shot a nigga in the face, of course he can't shoot back. Nigga, come on, man, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, these niggas.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's how that drill shit is, and that drill music is too. Them niggas be basically self-snitching on themselves on these records, and this drill music in the Bronx and in Brooklyn and shit like that. Them niggas be rapping on them beats, basically ratting on themselves, and they wondering why the police keep catching them. Niggas is ratting. No, y'all niggas telling yourselves, man. What y'all talking about?
Like that Julio shit between them niggas little set, because they got mad little, it's one big set on each side, and they got mad little side streets and set, because that's just like Florida and New York City, they got them side streets too. So motherfuckers, so them niggas down there, them niggas be beefing, like between them niggas, they got like 15 bodies apiece. Them niggas, the DA and all that shit know about all them niggas bodies, because it's all in their songs and they tell about each other. You was riding with Lil Slimmy when we come through and popped and kid him in the head. He was with his mama and we topped him, all type of dumb shit. Like, you niggas told on yourself.
That's a fact.
You like, we watched him come out the store, went and got some ice cream and blew his cat back. I'm like, oh my God, y'all followed that man and all that shit. Y'all make the murder.
Yeah, y'all niggas showing that shit was premeditated. Y'all niggas is snitching on y'all, so y'all niggas is wild. Yeah. That shit is crazy, and they think that shit is cool. Because niggas is really getting signed and all that shit off of that shit and making millions off of that shit. They think they making millions. And it take you a while to, like, you heard what Rick Ross told them niggas, I just started making the money. He told Brandon Marshall and them that shit, I just started making that money.
That man said it take like 10 years, man, to get the right shit, man. And when you 10 years for shit to go right. He said, but when it start going right, that's when all that shit start going, yo. Like I was listening to Ross. That nigga Ross be he be spitting some real shit. Like that nigga Ross is like he was just talking about different niggas. They talking about he doing a car show. That nigga say, yo, what he say? That nigga Ross says that nigga says 7,500 a ticket. A 7,500 a ticket times like 700. I did the math. The shit was like 525,000. That's how much for the event. They was like, yo, how much you getting? He like, I only want a little percentage. He said, because you know why? Because I'm coming out to enjoy myself. Nigga said, I'm gonna bring my car. They said, how much you gonna bring? He said, I'm gonna bring a light 100 piece. But he said, my man, I forgot the one nigga who got the turkey leg joint in Houston. He shouted him out. He said, my man Dinky with the turkey hut shot you out. He said, I know he bringing a 60 piece. He said, I'm gonna bring Jay Leno. Jay Leno got a 40 piece. He said, we're gonna line all the cars up. He said, I want everybody, all the hustlers, the dope boys to bring your car out. He said, oh, he said, yeah. He said, man, I might walk up to you, man, who did the interior? Who did this? Let me buy that. What you want for this? 60, 70? I go tell my little partner, man, go get that little change from him. That nigga said, man, what you want, 70 for this car? That's some change. I said, this nigga Ross crazy than a motherfucker. And he just speaking fast. He like, I like to do mad. He just saying, man, I like to do mad different shit and opportunities and shit. Cause when they was telling them about the nigga, what's the nigga from Charlotte? Not Charlotte, man. What's the other nigga name?
Envy.
Envy was like, yo, he's like, man, as far as like investment wise, he's like, man, everybody got investment. He's like, man, like you did it. He like Diddy got investment, but as far as multiple different investments, you got a lot of investment. He was like, yeah. He said, man, it's times when I didn't have no money. Because the money I had made, I put them shit to investment because I knew my investments was good investments. I was gonna make my money back. He said, it was time I didn't even have no money. He's like, I had money. He said, but it was all liquidated. He said, but no physical form, nothing.
But you knew the shit was gonna work. He banked on himself, you know what I'm saying? He ain't panicking, you know what I'm saying?
I banked on myself. He said, try. He said, I lost some. He said, I lost some. I won some and all that shit. He said, I made people
That's a
bosses.
fact.
He said, I cut people off.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
That shit
yo.
real, man. Like 10 years in that. He was 10 years in that shit. Started making money. Like you said Drake. We said Drake ain't missed since 09.
And
He
that's
probably came
hard.
into it a little bit faster because yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he probably came into that shit sooner than Ross because he been consistent for the last 13 years. But at the same time, he been commercialized since he came out and
And
became
he already,
mainstream. That nigga was on a Sprite commercial before he had an album.
but just
You know what
like
I'm saying? That nigga had that Sprite commercial before that album.
like a motherfucker said, like a motherfucker somewhat try to sum Drake up, but they couldn't like really sum him up because like Drake, he'll come left and go right on you. You want to know? You think that nigga coming left, he'll go right. Like you said, he more commercialized and all that shit. So Drake he know what certain shit. I know little kids can hear this. I know women want to hear this. I know I gotta have some shit for the niggas and different shit. He know the type of music for the people. I
Yeah,
don't
his
know
albums
if
don't play like an album. His shit's play like a playlist. His shit's be
that's
like
what
a
I'm saying.
playlist because like he have
That
all like you say he caters to so many audiences
you know I'm gonna have some
and
explicit
all them
shit on
shits
here
be
for these
riding.
kids. And then like if his one album like too explicit, his next one will be down there a love shit and coming back for the kids and shit. Cause the kids love Drake. Cause he
Mm-hmm.
started off, like you say, he started off on Nickelodeon and all that.
That's the crazy part about it. That's the reason why I started listening to the nigga. I seen the nigga on Degrassi. I said, that's a nigga from Degrassi. I'm gonna listen to him and see what he got to say. And he wasn't, and the shit wasn't
And he
trash. So I
had
was
a
like,
flow.
oh, so
He had a flow. He had a straight flow.
yeah. And then you seen the nigga with Trey Songz and shit like that. Seeing then Trey Songz videos, and I'm like, oh shit. So he really making moves. Like he really an artist. He ain't just trying to be on that Degrassi shit. And then you see him on Lil Wayne. You like, oh shit. He really skating even harder on Lil Wayne tracks. Oh yeah, this nigga nice. And then like this nigga like that shit crazy. Like you said, I'm going on 32, and he one of my favorite artists. But I know niggas that's way younger than me, like 7, 8, 10 years younger than me. That's they go.
Yo, listen,
And that's all they know
I was
because
listening to Drake, started listening to
he
Drake
been the
hard
number
in
one artist their whole life,
2010.
damn near.
I started listening to Drake hard 2010. It's 2022 now, 12 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
I I ain't gonna say all of. I ain't gonna say I listen to every. I ain't gonna. I'll bump every song, but I listen to all the songs. That shit not corny. That shit just them couple songs not for me.
Yeah, and because
He
like you
taught,
said, he
he taught,
catering to so
he
many
taught,
audiences. He know what he
yeah,
doing.
he taught that shit. It wasn't corny. He taught that shit, but them songs wasn't for me. And then
But
them
the
songs that
songs that
wasn't,
were for you, he was talking that shit for you.
and hello, them songs wasn't for me. Somebody else loved it, and motherfucker was hyped off, and it's vice versa. And my songs that I like, they might not like it. It's like he said, he was catering to all different because he like basically he just know the genre right now. He just know the age brackets and all that shit, what motherfuckers going through and all that shit. He know it's hard for some motherfuckers. He knows some motherfuckers who out trapping and all that shit. He just keeping it real.
Mm-hmm.
Not too many motherfuckers could do that shit. Because too many
That's a
motherfuckers
fact.
start.
I think
Because motherfuckers,
by him being
motherfuckers start fabricating their life. Because motherfuckers start talking about they got to talk about killings or they got to talk about other shit.
the thing I don't like about rappers, like especially the rappers that be just coming out. That's the only thing I don't like about that shit is like you said, they go like they capping about the shit they got. Like some of these niggas in this like in the town, you already know these niggas sitting here rapping about shit they ain't got. Talking about they got what they pushing, they ain't pushing the car and they rapping shit like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Talk about like a lot of niggas would make it more if they talked about their real life instead of trying to
Yeah.
fabricate some shit and try to make their life out to something that it's not.
That's let me listen. Let me make it one even better. So boom, on the lemon pepper shit with Drake and Ross and shit. How Ross said he was pulling. I mean, how Drake said he was pulling up to the son's school and the all suburbans and shit. The mother asked him, "Do he know J and B and all that shit?" I can see him pulling up to pick his son up in that many cars, security and all that shit. Different cars, motherfucker. Don't know he ain't just in case motherfucker wanted to shoot the car up and all that shit. His life instead of motherfucker coming out. Yeah, I went down the street with the rocket launcher and blew up a whole house, nigga. Motherfucker, I almost can see you walking down the street with that. He giving you like
That's a
real
fact
facts,
without
so you
you.
can speak. So you can speak on every. So you like, yo, damn, yeah, that's how he going to pick his son up from school. That's how he got to travel like that.
Mm-hmm. He
Man,
at that
you
point
got
where
your.
he, like you said, like you remember that nigga said I should that high school reunion he should make an appearance and make everybody go through security clearance. That shit was funny.
Yeah, how that nigga say,
That
yo,
shit was
he
funny.
he's like Virgil. He said Virgil came and did the whole plane over for me. Nigga, Virgil really did that man plane. Really did that man plane over. Like people don't know, like motherfuckers, hey, it still don't matter. Man, that plane that Drake got is 20 years old. But motherfucker, like they said, it don't got a lot of miles on it. And who cares? It's free. It
That's
was
a
part of
fact.
it was free. It was part of it was free. It was part of promotion, man. Then Drake ended up gotten and then Drake did the promotion, whatever. Now that's his plane. Like they said, the plane was always up to maintenance. Drake switched out the fucking engines on that shit and everything. That bitch went custom on that shit. That bitch got a Boeing 747, man. That man fly out, man.
He got
Custom
that
made
bread. If he got it,
747,
even though they
man.
said he
Look,
got it for free, that gasoline ain't cheap, nigga.
man, hell no, that gasoline ain't cheap or that maintenance and the whole thing about that shit cost, man. That shit stamped with Virgil, man. Virgil with Louis Vuitton, man. That plane is authentic, man. Virgil died. You know how much inside that plane probably worth right now? That
Mm-hmm.
interior, that shit got
You
bed,
motherfucker.
that shit got beds in there and all that shit, man. That nigga, come on, man. Ain't too many niggas got, man. These niggas chartering flights, man. Man, the nigga,
Mm-hmm.
what's the name? Man, nigga, Young Thug when he got kicked off his plane and shit. Young Thug got kicked off when they got kicked off the plane, man. Him and Gunna and them, man, said Drake reached out like, man, y'all need a ride? Like, yo, nah. He like, man, we know people. He like, but we don't want calling our black car. Yeah, I wouldn't want calling telling me, hell no, we might need that one day. Hell no, Drizzy, we good, man. We're gonna get another way up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. A rainy day type shit. If I can get it
Man,
done without, yeah, that's a fact. I'm gonna get it done.
man,
But if
that
I
bitch
need you,
Floyd the
I'm
same
gonna
way.
stick you.
Man, that bitch Floyd was on the
Yeah,
one
he's
commercial.
yo
He was
on the
on the thing. He
pivot
called
shit,
his
nigga. You
pilot.
seen him on the
Man,
pivot?
that nigga said, Dan. That nigga said, you took my daughter and her mother to this. He's like, yo, Dan, I want to know, can you stop and pick up somebody and drop them off and all that? Dan said, yeah, we ready and wheels up whenever you ready. He said, so I'll call and let you know. Motherfucker said, yo, I'm done. I said, yo, that bitch
Yeah.
Floyd. That nigga, they said, when the last time you flew commercial? That nigga Floyd said, what? He let them nigga like they stupid.
That nigga called, yeah, that shit was crazy on the Pivot podcast. That nigga called the pilot up and told that nigga, yeah, we gonna have to make a stop here and pick up X, Y, and Z. He said, no problem, champ. That's all that
And
nigga
he's
kept saying.
all.
Yes, sir. No problem, champ.
So
That's a
you guys
fact.
won't have a problem. He
He's
said
like,
you
just
guys
tell
won't
him to
have a
be
problem.
there. Da, da,
He
da.
said he said there's picking up the other pilot. He said yeah. Now he said and he's like yo, I got you guys your tickets on. He's I got your tickets in the box for the Super Bowl too. He made that clear too. I got you your
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl tickets. And that man said and all right, you have a good night. I said damn champ. So you call that
That
nigga at
money,
3 o'clock
man.
in the
That
morning
nigga,
and say, yo, man, I'm ready to go. I gotta go somewhere, yo. I'm
they
ready,
gonna answer
sir.
the phone. Guess what they gonna do? Hop out their bed before they
Not listen
pay.
to what he
Yeah,
said. They
them
got on
niggas
standby
well.
because that nigga said we gotta pick up the one pilot. If you call him one pilot, you got another pilot. That mean you got pilot on standby. That mean a motherfucker around the clock, 24 hours. He ain't even tired. That mean he's
Mm-hmm.
salary. They mean they salary.
That's a fact. On what's that called? What's that shit? On call,
That's a fact.
24/7.
That's a fact. So
That
man,
shit
damn.
real. But that's good to have him kind of trades and shit like that, be able to do that shit. Cause like you said, he probably ain't gotta fly for nobody else besides Floyd, and he making a great living.
Nigga, I'm making a great living. I'm I'm flying private. I don't gotta deal with all that extra bullshit. I'm making twice as much money and doing less shit working for him. I'm going to think about it. I'm going on. It depends if Floyd want to if he going to Dubai or whatever and all that shit. It depends if he want me to stay there. Shit, if he stay there, I'm vacationing with the champ and all that shit. Or even if I fly back home, I'm still getting compensated more than what the airline's gonna give me.
That's a fact. Like his barber and all that shit. That nigga have a barber on standby at all times. Like that shit crazy. Like this nigga be having getting it. This nigga keep a fresh ball head if he whenever he
Hello.
ready for that shit. But now I think he got the hair now. I think he got the hair now.
See,
Yeah,
that's
so
real
he keep
shit.
his shit crispy.
Them motherfuckers, that's salary, cuz. That nigga keep his
That's a
bodyguards with him.
fact.
Like the one time the dude was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you ain't your champ, you ain't gonna buy them nothing. He's like, man, they got their own money. I paid them, guys. He said, I paid them very, very well. He said, they got their own money. He said, man, they got bankrolls in their pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
Big,
And that
big,
nigga
big
said
gorilla
they
nigga.
said they asked him like you roll like you the military or the president. He's like, it's not. He's like that's not for me. That's for the people. Because I would hate for somebody to try to run up on me. That
What?
nigga silly.
And when he and his two seaters, all of them niggas
That's
behind
smart
him
though.
in trucks and shit. I'm
And
like,
some
yo, this
fire shit.
that's
Mm-hmm.
a I said this nigga Floyd. I
G
said this nigga.
wagons and shit.
Oh. And he's just like the nigga Steve Harvey. Them niggas break 100, man. And shit could be $3, man. I don't want the change, man. That nigga Steve said I
That's
pay
a
all
fact.
100.
That's how they give it up.
He said, man, I go to the store, man. And he said, man, the shit $40, man. I give him the $60 change to whoever I'm with, huh? I don't want that. He said it's not. He said it's not because I'm balling. No, because I
Mm,
prefer bills. I said, damn.
that's a fact. What's good, Allie? That nigga said he like to keep hundreds. Allison, you there? Nah, I guess not.
Like to keep all hundreds.
Blue faces. Crispy
Yep,
blue cheese in his pocket, huh?
that's a
Stephen
fact.
Harvey. Blue, blue cheese crumbles. That nigga Clay rode his bike to the game.
Clay
That
Thompson,
nigga
right?
wildin'. That
Yeah.
nigga knees about to be fucked tonight, nigga. Yeah. That nigga wild. That nigga knees about to be fried already. Yeah, you wildin', my guy. What are you doing? Like, don't be doing no shit like that before the game. You already, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
I know
stretching this dude.
that's probably smart though. He probably warming them shits up.
That's stretching.
Yeah, he getting them shits right. He about to fuck these niggas up tonight. He about to give these niggas 60. That nigga Clay rode about. That nigga about to be Clay Armstrong tonight. This nigga about to get these niggas 60.
That's a fact.
That nigga warmed them knees up crazy today.
Nigga, let him have to hit up a hill, nigga. Damn. Oh, he gonna tear that ass up.
He about to fuck them boys up today. Yo, Allison, you there? Oh man, he talking about he's trying to think of a you trying you trying to think of an artist. Come on, man. How you trying to think of an artist? All that damn music you listen to, how you can't think of 4 artists? That's probably why niggas listen to too much damn music. I don't be trying to
Facts.
listen to none of these new artists and shit like that. It should be too many of them, man. It's too many of these motherfuckers, man. Every week is a new motherfucking artist they pushing to be the next one. Fuck out of here.
every week.
Yo,
Mad at these niggas. What's good?
what's good?
What you got
All
on
right.
this? Who you got for you? Who you got on your Mount Rushmores for athletes?
For athletes, okay. I got a variety, and I'm gonna see if I can hit all topics. Baseball, Ken Griffey Jr. Football, Terrell Owens. Basketball, Steph Curry. What am I missing? What am I missing? Damn, I have 4 of these motherfuckers too. Well,
Ricky, how old is you, Ricky?
30.
How the fuck you saying Steph Curry?
Gotta keep it new.
Nah, nigga,
I didn't think.
Nigga, you ain't no teenager, nigga. Steph Curry ain't the greatest basketball player you ever seen in your lifetime, nigga, and make you like basketball. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, no, hold on. I didn't understand the topic. I thought you meant like as far as like new school.
Your Mount
You mean like
Rushmore is like no. Who are the top 4 athletes that had the most impact on your life, or the top like my athletes was Allen Iverson. He made me fall in love with basketball. Ken Griffey made me fall in love with baseball. Randy Moss, he made me want to be a wide receiver. And I said Serena Williams because she was the most dominant female athlete I've ever seen in my life.
all right. Well then, with that being said, Freddie Adu, because that nigga was the realest one in soccer. Ken Griffey Jr. because that got me into baseball. I think it's Deacon Moss that really opened my eyes to football because my dad was a big Cowboys fan, and obviously Michael Jordan. No, I take that back. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
Over Mike?
Over Mike.
That's a fact. I respect it. Because I would put Kobe. I don't know, man. I can't. The only reason why I'll put, like, you can't really put Kobe over Mike because he a carbon copy of Mike. But the only reason why I would put Kobe over Mike is because I've seen Kobe run more than Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to see that shit personally more than Mike. And then who you got for your top 4 musicians?
My top 4 musicians. Let's see. I'm gonna give it to Biggie Smalls for sure. Let's see. Shit. Okay. Prince. I'll give it to Prince. Michael Jackson for damn sure. And shit. Lil Wayne.
Can't be mad at that. I ain't mad at that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know how.
You said Biggie, Prince, Michael Jackson, and who else was the
Lil
last
Wayne.
one you said?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah. I can't be mad at you for that, yeah.
All this.
It's not bad at all.
But it's Lil Wayne before Young Thug decided to fuck Birdman.
What?
It was that low. Swear to God, because you remember that whole shit was going around. This nigga Young Thug was about to take Lil Wayne album, the Carter 6, nigga. And he renamed it the Barter 6. That's where that shit came from. Like, that nigga was about to be the ultimate disrespect. But nah,
Young
yeah.
Thug.
That
Young
nigga
Thug,
Young
these
Thug
young
was,
niggas goat. Young
yo,
Thug, Baby.
It's too many of these
Who
motherfuckers.
else? Drake. And Future. These young niggas goats.
Yo,
Niggas born after 06. That's who they goat.
It's some new rapper named Freddie DMLKG type shit. I don't know what the fuck. This nigga has so many letters in his name. It was hard to stay with it. Yo, I ain't know where the fuck this nigga came from, yo. But nah, honestly, on some real shit though, if I had to like pick a new class of horsemen that actually do have a good impact, J. Cole, Kendrick. Uh, 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 uh. Fuck. I want to say the baby, but no,
Fuck no, nigga. That nigga trash.
no.
That nigga movie.
Yeah,
That
that nigga's
nigga music trash.
nah.
That
But
nigga got one flow.
I'm
That nigga T Grizzly from the. That nigga got one flow.
Who T?
well then shit.
Why he still
T
underground?
Grizzly, yeah. Cause he got
Yeah.
one flow. Nah, but T Grizzly don't even be that nigga don't even be rapping like that no more. That nigga be on that gaming shit. He been getting money from Grand Theft Auto. He been playing Grand Theft Auto online during the pandemic. And them niggas been giving that nigga that bag with Twitch and shit. That nigga don't really be rapping like that.
And
And he got a
that and
baby.
that other shit. He be gambling and everything, man. That man got a crazy gambling addiction, but he said he be going over. He said he go overseas. He said he go overseas. They love him overseas. He said get that. That's where he get his real bag at. Cause that nigga stay in Icebox, yo. That nigga dropped 320. Yo, that nigga had all his money. That shit was like Ziploc straight from the casino. He was like, man, I got mad 20s and shit for you. He like, man, I just be. He said this is straight from the casino right here. He said them niggas stopped. He said them niggas stopped me at the TSA through the airport, man. He asked me, well, what you do? He was like, man, should I gamble? How the
That's
fuck
a
you?
fact.
They stopped that man at TSA for 300,000, man. That man went to Icebox and
And it's
dropped
a how much you
310.
how
Man,
much you
I'm
supposed to
saying,
how much you supposed to how much they you can go you can fly with that much money?
man, shit, I don't know. I
I thought
call
they
it,
that
man,
shit
call
crazy. You know
it,
how that shit be. You know them niggas be taking your shit. You know
yeah,
people
that man,
they be on that shit.
they stopped this shit, man. All that shit from the casino, but you know you got all you got all that shit. That shit telling you that's from the casino. He got that shit. Got the pay all the paper and shit on there. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga crazy. But nigga, I wouldn't want to go through no TSA with that shit.
Not at all. Big fact. That casino shit crazy, man. I don't be doing none of that goofy gambling
Look
shit,
at
nigga. If
Gucci
I go to
man,
the
all
casino
this
and
shit.
gamble, only thing I'm playing is war.
Look at all his shit, nigga. All that nigga Gucci man and nigga QCP from motherfucking quality control. Man, them niggas, man, Google that shit, man. And then Gucci man, they're making the money. That man smacking the motherfucking the button like at the hotel. That man said, man, ting ting, man, just as fast as y'all take it, man, just as fast as y'all gonna give it back. Man, them niggas ain't had no, they took all the money. Niggas ain't had no money. Them niggas got it for like 2 point something million.
God damn.
Gucci
God
man said,
damn.
man, Gucci man said, man, we come to win this shit, man. He said, man, tell him, big bro, man, we winning, man. We winners. Then it's
But
time,
that's what
man.
they
He
gotta
going,
that's how them niggas be doing. They be betting high though. They be betting high as fuck, I bet.
man, listen,
The
Drake
stakes
just,
be
man,
high with
last
them
month,
niggas.
Drake just won all that money on fucking roulette last month.
Niggas be
Fuck
probably
that.
betting
Man, Drake won all that money
$60,000,
on fucking roulette last month.
$70,000
Yeah. Did cause look
on
at
one
that
on one.
man look at Drake brought that motherfucking whole collection of cars off somebody for a set price. Man, that man popped 4 cars open, man. It was fucking Michael Jordan. He had the Michael Jordan rookie car, then all the way the cars all the way up mint condition. That man popped 4 cars open, man, and man got then their majority of the money back he paid for the shit, man. Still had mad boxes of cars, man. Niggas be knowing when to spend their money on, man. That
Cause
man
them
popped the
cars, them
rule.
shits gonna
That
them shits. The only thing them shits do is increase in value every year.
Man, that's a my nigga popped the roulette table, got up with LeBron, man, took some lady that she was going through some hard time, man, gave her 100 bands, man. Drake said, yeah, we got 100,000 for you, 100 bands for you right now, cash money. Drake said, man, when I do good, he said, when I do good, I give back, man.
Damn.
Man, I'm only trying to put $15, $20 on the roulette table, cause
God
fuck around,
damn.
nigga talking about we're gonna put 50 on 16 black. Kiss my ass.
I told you I ain't playing shit but war at the casino. I ain't
Niggas be
playing. I just
popping
gotta
on
beat
that
the
war
dealer.
too.
Fuck that. That's what I do. I be
Little
playing
baby,
war. That's the only
little
thing I really
baby, it'll
fuck with
be
at the casino.
little baby to be playing motherfucking playing that poker. He
Nah, I
be
can't
playing
play
that
no poker.
he
That
be
shit, they
he
got
be
too
playing
many.
that poker with that white dude. The white dude said, man, it was me, baby, Gunna. He said, man, it was a lot of us, man. He said we went to the table, man. The fucking buy-in was 100,000.
God damn.
He can't. The white dude couldn't say nothing, do nothing because he banned out the casino. He can't gamble or nothing. But by him being there, he was just able just to observe and everything. He said I couldn't say shit. He said, man, I was doing like little signs to let baby know, nah, don't do that. He said, man, we ended up winning. He said, I ain't gonna say how much baby done won. He said, but yeah, he said, man, we walked away with a nice substantial amount of money.
You talking about that dude that's banned in Vegas and shit like that? That white boy?
All them casinos.
Yeah, yeah, I know you
Why?
talking about. What's good, Joe Mary? What's good, Worm? Yeah, I know you talking about. I seen that interview on No Jumper, right?
Yeah,
Or some shit like
that
that.
nigga,
That
he was
nigga
he was
banned or some
getting
shit.
money. That's a fact. That nigga said, man, it's time, man. I was popping a casino for man
They
three
said that nigga
million
was
a night.
counting cards. Yeah, they
Yep,
said
three
I
million.
wasn't counting cards. I just know when to not play.
Yeah, 3 million a night, 5 million
He
a
said I just
night.
know when not to play. That nigga crazy.
He said, man, I was
Shit, let me
betting
win
big.
Nigga
five
said he
million a
flying in.
night. Nigga, what?
That man said I was betting
Yeah, that nigga said he said he was.
he said they bet $100,000, betting $100,000 in hands. That man said I was betting
Yeah,
high,
that man
betting high,
said
betting high.
he said he got to the point where he was milking them for so much. He said he'd be telling them like I'm coming in with 1.5 million. They'd be like, no, that's not enough. He said when it used to be enough because he done hit them for so much money, they'd be like, no, we're not sending out a plane and all that for you for 1.5. You need you to bring at least
He
3 or
said
more. Shit like that. Shit
that's a
crazy.
fact.
Like
That
yo,
man said I used to walk. That man said I used to walk in. That man said I used to park. He said I used to park my Ferrari right in front of the thing. He said I get out my briefcase, $3 million.
and
He
leave it
said
there.
he
Nobody.
said he leave it there. Nobody brought. He said I go to the high rollers table. He said pass the pit boss, pass everybody. He said then them niggas try to do corrupt shit and try to fuck up his flow of the game. He said them niggas will come and tell me somebody just broke into your room. He said I go there, them niggas are trash my room and all type of shit. Or he said, or they come to me like somebody told your car. He said the casino was doing all
Mm-hmm.
type of crooked shit to fuck the flow up the cars of him because he was killing them so bad.
Yo.
They said they never caught him for he never got caught cheating or counting cards or nothing like that. But he banned in Vegas. He cannot be in any
He
Vegas
banned in
hotel
Vegas and
gambling.
in Vegas. He said once you get banned in Vegas, he said it's basically like you banned all over because Vegas is one of the main things. So you on the list. He said I go into places, man. I can't. He said they tell me, all right, sir, you with them right here. You could be a spectator and all this, but you can't touch the card. You can't gamble. You can't do nothing. If you do, you got to
Mm-hmm.
leave the premises.
The most he could do is go to the end of his chain and bark.
That man go right up in there. He go right up in behind, go right up with little baby in him and just watch. Whatever signals he gonna make and tell them what the car's doing, whatever. They probably got that down pack in the car. But other than that, he ain't talking, doing too much of nothing because his ass could get kicked out the casino.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
I said, damn. I
Them
said,
niggas
yo, how
don't
the
play
fuck
about that
niggas?
shit.
He is. I was saying to myself, yo, how the fuck is they breaking? How the fuck somebody breaking that room? That means somebody else had another key card. But bottom line, I'm gonna just listen to this man interview like, yo, like man, yeah, them niggas will go break into my room and then tell me somebody broke into my room and the room be all trash and shit. I'll be like, yo, these casino people is grimy as shit. But that's the same shit that
Yeah.
happened with the
Mm-hmm.
movie on Casino with the motherfucking agent man. He said the man to fucking take all the tiles and shit, kill him for $2 million on the tables. He said so they delay their flight with the pilot and then they take all their money back.
Mm-hmm.
That movie with
That's
Robert
a
De Niro,
fact.
that's the same
The long
shit.
because you know you're gonna be waiting. You're like, that's how that
But,
shit be. That shit dirty.
but,
That Vegas shit dirty.
but as he waiting, he killing their ass.
Mm-hmm. Nigga sick. Man, that's crazy. Nigga, I ain't betting no more than $15 on the motherfucking hand of motherfucking water. Because you catch that shit during the day, you'll catch that shit during the day for $5, and then at
You
night, nigga,
hear?
that should be
Hello.
15 minimum.
Man, that should be 20, man. Let's say whatever I got loose in my pocket, and man, if I got a loose 60, that's what I'm gonna go to the table with. And I'm like you said, I'm gonna hopefully in the daytime I'm gonna find me a little bullshit table. Other than that, nigga, I'm not going whipping out no money because when we went to Vegas, I went to the weed store like kid. I went to the weed store as a kid, like a little fucking kid with all these M&Ms around me. I want all this weed right here, and I know I gotta pick or choose. Man, you want to gamble or you want to keep coming to the weed store? I said, man, fuck that gambling, nigga. I said, man, I'm going to the weed store. I said, and I'm
That's a
like, I don't
fact.
drink. I said, I don't drink like that neither, man. I'm in a smoker room. I'm getting all type of weed, man. Going to the weed store, man. And this shit open 24 hours. I said, man, you niggas got me fucked up. Fuck that gambling. I took a 60 clip, lost that shit. It was like, okay, man, I'm going to get some weed.
That's a
My
fact.
hotel room was right. I was downstairs. As soon as I come out my hotel room, the casino right there. Ain't no need for me to gamble. I'm going right past that shit. Get right in the car. Go to the weed store. Get enough weed for the day. All type of shit. We having fun. I'm just not into looking stupid, losing my money, mad as fuck. You can't whoop them people ass at the casino. Only thing they gonna do is give you a
Not at
meal
all.
ticket coupon. They gonna give you a meal ticket coupon. I don't want this nasty ass buffet food. Don't get me wrong, some
Niggas
of that
ain't
shit be
never
good
like.
though. Some of that shit good, but I'm good, man. I'm good, my nigga. I ain't about to lose $600 and you give me a $10 meal ticket. I'm good.
A
You
motherfucking
can't comp
participation
me.
trophy and shit.
Yeah, you can't comp me a room. I don't live here. I might not come back here for another year or something. Comp me a
That's a
room and
fact.
all. Fuck that.
Give me my money and let me go.
That's a fact. I'm gonna just use that. I'm gonna just say fuck. I'm gonna just smoke. Nigga. Hell no. I'm gonna just smoke and go shopping. I was like, See that nigga Welvin down there. That nigga Welvin was looking
I want to go to
twisted.
Vegas. I'm trying to be a
That
real
nigga Welvin still alive?
vacation instead of coming up to
Yeah,
Syracuse
Welvin's
all the
still
time.
alive. The word to me, that nigga Welvin was twisted. That nigga
Welvin,
gums this shit was all.
great that
That nigga
these
gums this
nuts,
shit was.
nigga.
Yeah, he ain't dead. That nigga gums this shit was all bleeding and shit. That his peoples did a wrong. He fucked up right now. That nigga gums was bleeding like a motherfucker. Teeth off, man. He was foaming out the mouth. Teeth extra yellow and shit.
Yeah.
Word to me, I swear to God, his gums was bleeding. It was just his gums straight bleeding. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that nigga ate.
Mm,
He was drunker than a motherfucker. Everybody was taking a picture with the nigga.
mm.
Wasn't he trying to
That's
fight some
sad though, because
kids
you
on a
know he ain't got
bus
it
or
all
some shit?
upstairs.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga doing. I seen Wubba twice when I was in Vegas, and when I was at Summer Jam in Jersey. That's when he was kind of popping a little bit, and that nigga was in the Benz. India got a picture with a nigga. India's like, yo, these nuts. Let's take a picture. That shit had me crying.
Hey,
Got him.
yo.
That's crazy.
But that nigga was in
That
Vegas
shit
on
probably.
the strip in Vegas looking like that nigga. He was dressed clean, like far as his appearance was clean, but that nigga mouth was twisted. He was drunk, eyes bloodshot red. I don't know what was
Going
Yo.
wrong.
crazy.
I was kidding. That nigga, he just never closed his mouth. Like, motherfucker, close your mouth. Because that shit, man, it's mad. Just blood in his gums and shit, like yellow and blood. It's like you got a tooth, like you get your tooth pulled, man. Man, and make your the blood make your other tooth a little bit red and shit, man. That's how his shit's looking. That shit was looking extra nasty. Then the blood like on his lip and shit. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, yo, bro,
Nigga
man.
ain't want to take a picture with that.
We waiting in line for the same thing. So after a while, I'm just like getting frustrated. Like, yo, man,
I
I
already
don't even want this.
hungry. I'm already
I don't even
hungry.
want
Lost my
this.
appetite.
And then we was waiting for a frozen drink. I'm like, I don't even want this shit no more, man. Just keep looking at this nigga mouth. Everybody keeps like, can we take a picture with you? Oh man.
Stop getting this nigga to smile in front of me, yo.
But he didn't have to smile,
And
bro.
this
He
nigga
wanted me.
still taking pictures.
His mouth was already open,
His
my
mouth was
nigga,
already open.
yeah, like how you doing already? Like his shit was like, oh, like his lips was like flipped up because he got mad teeth in his mouth. He got mad teeth. He got that man. Like, his shit, them shit's packed in like some sardines.
That man got a piranha mouth. The mouth of a piranha.
He got a canine on the side when canine's like in the gums and shit.
Yeah,
Damn. Then he got teeth on top of teeth.
that
Man,
nigga's like an ugly vampire.
they gotta pull all them shits on so his shit straight.
That's a dub on that. That nigga there, boy. I gotta go to
God
the dentist in
damn.
the morning.
Yo, did you see any other like famous people when you was in Vegas?
I ain't seen no other people with all that thing. I was looking. Shit, when I went to Florida, word to me, just on some humbug shit. Man, I seen John Rondo and his girl, motherfucker, riding. We was at this little food truck place, man. We seen John Rondo in Miami, just him and his girl just riding a bike, just casually, just. I was like,
Living
yo,
life.
Rondo. He turned around like, yo, I'm like, let's go Celtics. My sister said, I knew that motherfucker looked familiar. And then it was that nigga, him and his bitch, just casually.
God damn.
That's a fact. And that Miami Heat, them niggas just beat the Bulls tonight. It's a good season for the Bulls. No, not a good season for the Bulls. Them niggas was perpetrating all season.
The
They thought they
injuries,
was gonna be doing
cuz
something.
they was number four. They was number four
Yeah.
in the NBA, cuz before injuries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
December,
I remember we was talking about that Lonzo Ball injury. We was talking about that Lonzo Ball injury.
that's the
Him
same thing they said.
playmaking.
December they were the number 4 team in the NBA.
That shit real. That Lonzo half court defense, half court offense, and shit like that, and being able his playmaking and him being able to handle the ball and all that shit, and making good smart decisions with the ball. That shit came in. Him being hurt really came back to haunt them for real. Because they ain't had nobody else with playoff experience besides DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic.
Fact. DeMar DeRozan played his heart out though.
Yeah,
He was like the kid on
that shit
Sandlot.
real.
He kept playing.
Did you
Benny
hear that shit
Rodriguez.
about bitch ass Ben Simmons?
Man, been a
So you
disgrace to
telling
everybody in the league.
me mental health making your back fucking what? That nigga man. I told y'all niggas, man, that I had that mental health discussion. Niggas thought I was picking on Ben Simmons. Niggas dead ass in my DMs on Twitter and shit talking about you picking on Ben Simmons and all that shit. What you got against Ben Simmons? I ain't got nothing against that nigga. I just called a spade. And now the fucking cards have been revealed. And now niggas know the reason why he ain't played for Brooklyn this season. Come on, man. That's some whole ass shit, man.
That's a fact. Nigga, if Embiid them lose to Toronto in the first round, that's gonna be the worst trade in NBA history. Doc Rivers gonna get fired.
That's a fact. And Doc Rivers gonna have to retire. He ain't gonna never. I wouldn't not get that nigga another coaching job, nigga. He will get Nathan from me, man. Fuck out of here. That nigga wouldn't.
I want to let that nigga coach my fish in the swim.
That nigga there, man. He ain't coaching no little league team. No nothing. That nigga got to retire from coaching altogether, my nigga. Ain't no AAU circuit, no nothing like that, nigga. I don't want you trying to coach nobody team, nigga. Don't coach no more. You just go hang it up.
I told you I want to let that man coach my fish in the swimming, man. That is done for that man. Nigga, James Harden, you
that
done.
Nigga there,
James
man.
Harden, they gotta get Adam Stern. You gotta force that shit in the league. Players can't be like, yeah, we don't want to play for nobody, so we're gonna do this bullshit and just think we're gonna go. So James Harden, so what you think? So you having this? I think the end of this season right here have been the worst end of the season he ever motherfucking has. So what you gonna go somewhere else now? You can't keep doing that, you bum ass niggas.
You can't rely on Joel Embiid, and they got a messed up thumb now. So a thumb is different than that knee from last year because he was going stupid when he hurt his knee last year. You know what I'm saying? But James Harden, man, that shit crazy, man. I told niggas they gonna have to prove it to me. Oaktown, we got to talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves. You believed in them niggas. I told you they gotta prove it to me. Them niggas are the lead blowers.
Man, and them niggas and Karl Anthony Towns stay in the goddamn. If he stay in the paint, man, Memphis ain't got a chance. That man won't get out there and think he's the Splash Brothers. Man, your name is Towns, nigga. Take your ass to town, man. Stop playing, man. You goddamn 7 foot
And what's his face?
260. 7, and you way faster than motherfucking Steven Adams. Faster than Steven Adams. You way faster than Steven Adams. Man,
But you ain't as physical as Steven Adams. He don't want to get physical though. He don't want that. He don't want to get physical with Steven Adams.
He don't want to get physical, man. So what, man? Take that man down there, and Cat is a disgrace too, man. Like Shaq said, man, he ain't he a big man, but he a little man.
He let that would probably have been. Don't get me wrong. I know he happy as fuck he won that 3-point contest. That might be the worst thing that happened to him this season, even though that was probably the best thing that happened. That's gonna happen for him this season because they ain't getting out of this first round now.
Yo, cause I could have
I
won
don't know
that.
how the hell Anthony Edwards
Yo,
shot selection crazy.
cause they ain't had that many people. Cause man, if they'd have had man Clay, Steph, he wouldn't have been in it. Cause if I was in it, he wouldn't have been in it. Cause what was you talking about? I'd have came down and sniped him. Wait. All money balls.
That money ball rack, you would have went crazy on that shit. You did all 5 of them shits. Fuck it.
All of them.
Splashers. They went 5 for 5 on the money ball rack. Fuck it.
Splashers. Looking tearing the corner down. They were like, he's on fire.
Nah, but that nigga really don't want to bang, man. That shit's sad. Because, like you said,
that's for real. That's real rap. Them
niggas should be smoking them. This series should be over, to be real.
I hope the 100th I hope the 100th anniversary, man. That's 25 years from now, man. Motherfuckers go back to the big man game, man. You see two big men going at it, man. Nigga, man, trying to go over, nigga blocking them. They going at it like that instead of this 3-point bullshit. Don't get me wrong, like that, okay, nigga, you can shoot.
David Robinson shit, remember?
That.
Hakeem versus David Robinson for the MVP shit or whatever like that. And that nigga had like a 50 piece on that nigga.
Yeah, even Shaq
shit like
that type shit. Yeah, man, that's that real ball, man. Not none of this play shit, man. Nigga want to do 18 up fakes and shoot it from the 3-point shot, and then start banging his head like Melo, like three. Nigga, that shit rattled around. Nigga, shut up.
That shit was in butter. That shit crazy, man. That's the reason why Giannis ain't going, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta, like, he's starting to make the jumper a little bit more consistently, but he ain't relying on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He know his bread and butter is he gonna keep banking on that shit.
How long? Until they stop it.
Cause same thing with Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid shoot that 3-pointer in the beginning of the game, Joel Embiid in the first 5 minutes of the game, he gonna shoot a 3. If he make it, he gonna, God forbid he make it, because he gonna shoot a whole bunch of them shits that night. Then if he make that first one.
When he played big man,
once he missed that first one, he has to go to the paint and shit like that and shoot the mid range. It's sad though. That nigga ain't got no running mate. That nigga James Harden, man, and Tyrese Maxey. That nigga really banking on Tyrese Maxey to be that nigga. Damn, that nigga James Harden fell off a cliff.
And they want him to be his backcourt.
And they said Ben Simmons don't want to be in Brooklyn.
Well,
you heard that shit? About Ben Simmons that he don't want to be in Brooklyn?
Where he going? Nobody gonna want you. Nobody want that in their locker room. Where you going? Nobody don't want you. Nobody will trade you.
Niggas keep saying this, but they keep on trying to saying they trying to get that nigga to the Lakers, man. That's what I keep hearing. No cap.
He about to go back to the Australia League.
If he can't handle the pressure in Philly, he definitely not gonna be able to handle the pressure in LA, man.
He was quitting on everything.
This championship for a bus over there.
He even quit it on the Australian League. He quit for everything.
Yeah, he was supposed to play in the Olympics and he didn't go over there.
That man quit.
That man said his mental capacity, made his back flare up. Come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. I told niggas, man, that nigga wasn't doing no work or nothing like that for his back to get fucked up. And niggas sit here talking about, nah, that's some hating shit. No, my nigga, he probably was working on tweaked it. No, my nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Niggas be capping for these niggas they love. And I don't know how nigga Ben Simmons got fans anyway. That nigga don't do nothing besides play defense and pass the ball. Nigga consider I'd rather him pull a Kawhi Leonard, nigga, and not be on the sideline, my nigga. You just be coming over there trying to show the latest fashion and shit like that, nigga. Like, you just come. That's what you be doing. Just coming to the games fly as fuck. That's it.
And that shit corny, man. Yeah, drip aim and all that, nigga. That shit corny, man.
That's it. So he ain't got a leg to stand on in that lawsuit trying to sue the Sixers. It's a dub on that shit. He ain't definitely getting no money back.
If he'd have played for Brooklyn this year, Brooklyn would have helped him. Brooklyn would have helped him get that money back. But he ain't getting shit. Then he might owe Brooklyn some money too, nigga. Brooklyn like that, fuck you, nigga. You owe me money. What you think about the 49ers What you think about the 49ers not playing Debo?
That's gonna come back to haunt them because I don't think I don't think he gonna play. If most players don't be playing on that 1 year deal shit, they don't be doing that shit because can't afford to risk an injury and shit like that. So if he say he ain't gonna play and he don't play, they gonna be ass cheeks because that was their offense last year.
That's a fact. Debo straight took his Instagram and shit down, so I won't be traded.
They probably gonna pull a rabbit. Somebody gonna probably pull a rabbit out the hat tomorrow night for the draft to get that nigga and give him some compensation
Well, that man
because
only want 23
they in
million
for
a
this
year.
losing.
He asking for 24. He asking for 23 million a year, man. Go ahead and get that man. Go ahead and get that man eight. Go ahead and get that man 80 for 4 years, man. Get that man 60 guarantee, man. Shut up, man, and keep it going. Should y'all pay that bum ass nigga Jimmy Garoppolo all that fucking money?
Mm-hmm. For that nigga to hand the ball off all them goddamn times and miss that throw in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, talk motherfucker. That I'll be like how like you be getting some of the people like, well, Debo should he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't have a lot of touchdowns, man. That nigga Debo fucking ran the ball, taking the ball straight out the backfield. He fucking had to catch passes, he had to kick return everything. But what did that man? He earned his money this
Yeah.
year.
They try to make it seem like they try to make it seem like he ain't got no set position. You trying to pay him like a wide receiver, but he's not a wide receiver. But the thing is, if that's like,
No
what
bad
are you
neither. He
talking about? That nigga's a fucking yeah. That's what I'm saying. He ain't a running back either. But that nigga out there doing any and everything possible for the team to try to get a fucking victory. So you gonna until you ain't gonna pay this man? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He listed as a wide receiver, but that nigga in the backfield, like you said, running the ball because y'all ain't got no fucking running backs. Because nigga was throwing passes and all that shit too. I think. Nigga was doing like get the fuck out of here. That nigga was doing everything. What's good, no? Like that's real. That's real deal.
Man, that shit
I
crazy.
just really can't believe.
He down there. He in Miami. He down there in Miami practicing though. If
I bet,
if he
yeah. A whole
if he
bunch of
go
them niggas down here
if he
getting
go to
right.
if he go to Tampa, that's a problem. That's spooky. If he go to Miami, that's even spookier. I know he ain't going to I know he ain't going to Jacksonville.
Hell no, he ain't coming to no goddamn Jacksonville. Why would he come to hell no? They got that kid ain't proving himself yet. That Trevor Lawrence kid, and especially not in our division, he ain't trying to do that. He try to, if anything, he probably try to come to Colts of any team in that division. But I don't see him trying to go nowhere because you just coming off the NFC Championship game. I'm not trying to go to no team that's not contending. I'm not trying to go get a bag and be losing. You know what I'm saying? I want to contend for a championship. If I was contending for a championship in San Francisco, but you never know, man. Them niggas might fuck that nigga over and send that nigga to motherfucking Seattle or some shit. Them niggas ain't got no quarterback, no nothing up there. I don't know if my internet tripping or not, man. Cause this shit froze. I might have to watch that episode over again because that shit was fire. No cap. Let me roll some up, man. Let me see. It's 10:30. That that Golden State game, I got them winning by by 30 tonight. They about to close that shit out. Fuck that. Get that shit over and done with. We are robbing for everything but except his sneakers and socks. Them niggas really be writing on themselves on these songs, but that shit crazy. It don't stop. Yeah, man. It's already an hour and 20 minutes into the show. I'm about to call it night. Let's see. What your Joe messing up?
Yeah, my shit cut out.
I never seen Jokic footwork on display like this. He makes man, let me turn this game on, man. Let me see what the fuck niggas talking about. Joker going crazy on niggas. That's what I'm about to figure out right now. The Warriors up by 5. 17-22. Ain't too crazy. That nigga Ricky said Steph Curry. Nah, man. I thought that the way he said that shit, I had to ask that nigga how old he was, man. You put Steph Curry on your Mount Rushmore? Hell nah, man. You know damn well you ain't Steph Curry some new generation shit.
For real. How old is he?
Hell nah.
What, he 20?
He said 30, I thought.
Oh, he 30 years old, the dude?
Nigga said he was 30. Hell nah.
Yo, he still should. Come on, boy.
Yeah. Hell nah, you ain't. Hell nah, ain't no way. How you put you can't put Steph on that shit. That's some shit niggas in their 20s gonna do. Don't get me wrong, Steph nice, but I ain't never expect him to be this crazy. That nigga revolutionized the game, got everybody shooting threes. To the point where, like you said, you got Cat don't even want to bang, he just want to shoot threes. Like, come on, dog.
Back.
Shit sad, man.
Love ass nigga. We gotta make the game better.
You hear everybody talking shit about this Elon Musk shit? Why the fuck everybody so upset about that shit?
I don't know, because I don't know, he's doing
The
something.
whole world in a bunch got their pennies in a bunch of that shit.
Jeff Bezos got something to say about it.
Yeah, it's like it's not even really like people. It's just here in America, motherfuckers talking about that shit. Ain't got something to say about
you
it.
know why it is?
Ain't nobody else in other countries.
Because he did it before anybody else did it, so that's basically what they talking about.
Like niggas complain about other shit. Like he can stop world hunger and all this. Man.
But what they don't understand, like they just look at the aspect of the 44 the money. But that bitch got like 65% of the motherfucking stocks. That's the main purpose of this shit. He got majority of half. Dumbasses. He don't give a fuck about that money. So nigga, he won it with stock, nigga. So think about that shit. So the type of nigga he is, that stock gonna shoot through the roof. He the type of nigga cash out on that shit and have everybody fucked up. Cause now people gonna want to put they gonna want to put money into his Twitter stock because Elon Musk got it.
That's a fact. And you know, they say anything he be touching is gold, and that should be. I don't, cause I watched that nigga story. He flipped mad shit. The only thing he be doing is letting he be selling when the price high is at its highest point. He sell, just like most of the motherfuckers be doing.
And that's what he gonna do, cause
he about to build Twitter up and get that shit at its highest, and then sell that shit.
And niggas dead.
That shit real. Crazy.
You can't fault him for. You can't fault that man for playing But that man say he want to get some money. He don't care about that. That's a That's he about
That's
to
what I be.
kill him next quarter. He gonna kill him with Tesla next quarter.
Back door.
So once
So
he
I be saying here like, how the fuck niggas be mad at somebody for spending their money? Like you can't tell somebody how to spend their money. That's their money.
that man wanted Twitter. He got Twitter.
That's a fact. Let that man breathe. It's just like, and that's the part that killed me because it's only motherfuckers here in America that's talking about this shit. I get that shit got people in a frenzy. I think niggas mad about that shit because they think Trump about to get back on Twitter. So, because he got that shit. So I think that's what niggas is mad about.
Even if Trump wanted to get back on Twitter, who cares? Y'all can't, y'all can't stop what they got in store, man. The rich do what the rich want to do, man. Us poor people just gotta accept it.
Regardless, because we can't change shit unless we stop buying altogether. And niggas ain't doing that. Black, white, whoever. Like you said, we poor. The only way we gonna make an impact on this world is if we don't buy shit. But we need all that shit to survive. That's the reason why they got us by the balls.
Nigga, we stop
Unless you do that shit
driving.
yourself.
Nigga, we stop driving, nigga. Gas prices will go down, nigga. We stop spending, shit'll go down. People don't want to do that. So at the end of the day, ain't no choice but the inflation to go up. And we felt okie doke.
That's a fact. We playing in their hands. Yo, Allison, I don't understand how you can't get 4 people for music, all the music you listen to. Like, I don't get it. Like, if I was choosing, like, in the 90s, nigga, I'd have had Whitney Houston and all that shit, nigga. Waking up on Saturday mornings listening to Whitney, getting the house popping and shit like that. The Temptations and all them, Smokey Robinson and all them. Niggas wasn't listening to this bullshit they got out today. Like, ain't no way. Like, niggas had to sneak to listen to rap music and shit like that growing up. That shit was crazy.
You know, it's like,
Lagging like a motherfucker. I gotta get a new. I have to boost up the service.
you said you gotta get a new service?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to boost up my internet speed, man. It's Spectrum period, but man, because my complex don't let us have nothing else but Spectrum. We can't get files, so nigga, this shit crazy. Spectrum don't be giving a fuck, nigga.
I know how they is, cause
Nigga, they'll turn your shit off without no warning or nothing like that. Nigga, just like it's just an outage. Nigga, you don't give you no, they don't text you, no nothing like that. Nigga, your shit just be off. You be in the middle of doing some shit, man. Clean up your shit off.
and they don't give you like no compensation fees.
Not at all.
Faggot ass bitches.
It's all at one price, no matter what. Your internet be down 3 days, but guess what? Gonna still pay that full price. Man, last month I paid my joint. I had to pay my joint twice because they talking about they didn't see my card payment. Next thing you know, they called me back like, yeah, we did receive it. So I ain't got I paid it up. I'm like, yo, but why the fuck why did I have to go through that? Like, I cut my service off in the middle of my work while I was in the middle of work.
Facts, like y'all tripping.
And I sent the email with the screenshot that the money was taken out of my account and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, what the hell going on? But that's how that shit be, you know what I'm saying? I know how they be doing their little tricks and shit. Like, they gotta make their little quotas and all that goofy shit.
Fuck that corner, nigga. Don't play me like I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm. Niggas ask me mad questions. I'm like, bro, that was 2 weeks ago. I paid that bill. I'm not about to sit here and motherfucker. I don't got the confirmation number. I got the screenshot from it being taken out of my account. What's good, no?
What's up, Limey? Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my service
Yes,
is a
sir. I can hear
little
you.
fucked up. Oh, okay, bet. Shit. How about the Mavs, though?
How you?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
Cooking shit. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell and them. You know what I'm saying? They looking like they about to go home.
I know. Shit.
You know what
And
I'm saying? We about to send Donovan Mitchell and them to Cancun.
shit. What I was worried was that while Luka was gone, I was gonna start thinking that nobody was gonna
We
step
was
up,
gonna lose.
but yeah, but Brunson stepped up
Jalen
real
Brunson, nigga, he
big.
got that contract. He about to get it cashed out.
Yeah. The only thing
He
is,
gonna get cashed out
we
this summer.
we
Either
we need a big though. Like we need a real good big,
that's a fact.
because
Not really.
when
We
you
don't even need a real good big. We just need somebody that's gonna rebound the ball and play defense. Really, we don't even need a big because we got enough scoring from our wing players, and we got enough scoring from the wings that we just need somebody that's gonna play consistent defense. Somebody that's gonna make the defense. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna because like Maxi Kleber and them, they be shooting the ball and all that shit, but they're not consistent enough to be shooting the ball, and they don't grab enough rebounds. They don't play enough defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just have a solid, a stereotypical big man that's going to go out there and give me 15, 20 rebounds every night and need about 6 or 7 points. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a Steven Adams type motherfucker. Steven Adams don't need
yeah
points. He don't think he's going out there to do is play defense and rebound, but we going to need somebody that's got the lateral quickness and all that shit that's going to be able to guard and shit like that. So if we had
yeah
we don't need no.
who I would have liked was Valanciunas.
But Valanciunas, he's still iffy about like if you get on the switches and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still a liability on switches in that Western Conference.
Yeah, that's true.
But what you got on this? You got anybody on your Mount Rushmore? You got somebody for your Mount Rushmores?
This has to be greatest of all time or people we like.
For you, just your
I,
top 4 artists and your top 4 athletes of all time. In your
oh,
mind.
okay. Well, shit. For athletes, it's athletes. You gotta put Floyd on there. Like no matter what people say, if he fought the best or whatever, because he did do it like for a long time, like decades. Like different eras. You know what I'm saying? Next, I'm gonna have to put Michael Jordan. Next, you're gonna have to put. I don't know if you watch soccer, but you know who Cristiano Ronaldo is?
Hell yeah, everybody know Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put. Yeah,
He
I'm
already
gonna have to
gold
put
for
him.
our, but before him it was Ronaldinho for me. You know who
Yeah,
Ronaldinho is? You younger?
yeah,
You know who that is?
yeah.
That's who had me on the soccer.
I'm gonna have to put him. I'm gonna have to put him over Messi because I'm gonna have to put him over Messi just because Ronaldo did it in different squads. Like I know Messi probably did a little bit more than him, like win more, but he didn't have the same teammates for like a couple while. And Ronaldo, he was dominating in Manchester United, and then he went to Madrid, and he basically turned it around for them. And shit, how many is
You got
that?
one. You got one more.
Damn, this last one. Shit. I'm still thinking. Hold on. It's because I got boxing, I got soccer, I got
Basketball, you got Michael
basketball.
Jordan.
Yeah.
What about football Americano?
Football? I really don't
Yeah.
watch football.
Oh yeah. So go ahead. What other who another athlete that you watched as a kid? You was like, damn. You don't watch baseball?
Nah, not really. My parents do, but shit, nah. I stay away from that part. I try to get in it, but man, they just be moving too damn slow or whatever. Shit, fuck it.
What about you?
I'm gonna have to put Arnold on there. Arnold
Who?
Schwarzenegger.
That nigga ain't no
He
athlete.
counts
That
as an
nigga's
athlete?
that ain't no athlete. That nigga ain't no athlete. You talking about the bodybuilding Arnold? You nigga,
He's
you was
close to it.
definitely wasn't alive for that.
Hey, he's close to it though. Well, I'm gonna put him on there. I'm gonna put him on there until I could, figure out the other one.
I'll be back.
All right. I'm coming back to you. Give me give me 4 more. I'm gonna come back with the musicians. That was a good one, cuz that nigga said I'll be back. Allison, what's good with you? Who you got for your athletes?
I got AI, Jordan. I forgot who else I said. McNabb and Kobe.
Oh yeah, that Syracuse shit. That McNabb,
What?
yeah, you an Eagles fan too?
Yeah, it's because my dad's an Eagles fan. So I always
Yeah,
grew up
so that
liking the
definitely.
Eagles. I mean, I do like
But
some
you
other
got
teams. Like I like the Ravens and I like the Steelers, but like I like the Eagles. That's the team.
I respect it. You said Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Allen Iverson, so you fuck with basketball and football then, clearly.
Yeah, apparently mostly basketball still. Like I didn't think I remembered as many basketball as I thought I would.
Who you got for your musicians?
That's hard. I think I wrote it in the chats though. I think I said what did I say? I said Whitney, BB King, Michael Jackson, and Chris Brown.
You said BB King?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
God, you on some of
what's my
that's my grandmother's favorite artist. You what type of time you on?
Yeah, she
what's
on
wrong
What
with
type of
BB
time you on
King?
over there?
that 42 shit.
Listen,
My
I like
grandmother
old
love
music.
my grandma. Yeah, you on your prohibition shit, man. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You talking about
Man, she
you on your
listen,
you on your
yo,
Cotton Club shit,
BB
man. What are you
King.
talking about, man? What are you
She talking
It's a
about
really
BB
you
King.
talking
She don't
about?
eat no hog head cheese, girl. You better stop talking.
now out of all of those, the main one you heard was BB King. Though that's like, come on, now that's really hard for me. All the
Yeah,
music I listen to. Be
You
nigga
thankful I
said
had an
BB
answer.
King,
you
bro.
a
That's my
you a
favorite artist.
soul
I'm trying to
girl.
be real. I'm being dead ass serious.
I love BB King. I love Why Do I Sing the Blues. That's like one
You
of
a
my
jab
favorite songs by him.
you a jab turkey.
Yeah.
I gotta be a jive turkey.
You and
You won't hear nobody else
Ricky
say
be
that for the
wearing
next 20
suits
years.
and shit.
No.
I ain't never hear nobody in my generation say BB King. Nigga, the
And
only
you
person
won't
I ever
and
know
you
that
won't.
listened to BB King was my grandmother, man. I ain't capping when I say that. My grandmother loved BB King.
I
Well,
I
like
don't even
BB
know who that
King.
That's a
is.
What
fact.
is wrong with BB
But I
King?
told you, I said she listened to mad different music, so he a jazz. He he always have his guitar.
he a black jazz
My
man.
grandmother loves some BB King.
Oh.
Oh my God, yeah.
He was just so like, come on now. How can you not like BB King? The
Like
way he played that guitar was like, come on now.
BB had them diabetes.
I'm not saying I don't like him. I ain't saying I don't like. I listen to BB King growing up all the time. You know what I'm saying? I like BB King, but I never expect
Listen,
you to hear somebody else say that. Like I just told you, only other person that I know that like BB King is my grandmother.
listen. Be thankful you got to answer all the music that I
That's
listen to.
crazy. That's a fact. I respect it. Big No, who you got for your top 4 artists?
Oh, this is super easy. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Michael Jackson.
Yep,
I'm
that was
put
on my list.
Mhm.
I'm put fucking I'm put I'm put Gucci Man. And I'm put Lil Boosie. And I'm gonna have to
That
put
nigga love Gucci, boy.
shit, I'm just gonna have to put like Daddy Yankee.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I ain't gonna too much hold it to. The other day, I was just getting real
You
lit
troll.
to Rompe, so I ain't gonna sit there and too much hold it to you. But no, I don't think Daddy Yankee
Let me explain though. Look, if you ever been to Texas, you already know it's a lot of Latinos and Latinas. Man, they put Daddy Yankee on that shit. You got all the hoes twerking on you. You know, he'll be going lit in the clubs.
I'm fucking dead.
Nah, but if you ain't put what's good, CT? If you didn't put Gucci in your shit, I'd have been highly disappointed because you love some Gucci, man. That boy loves some Gucci, man. That shit real facts. That me love
It,
some Gucci. I ain't
it,
expect Boosie. I ain't expect
it,
that.
if we being honest, they're both on the top 5 of rappers.
Ew, Boosie's on top 5.
Yeah.
How?
I'm putting let me see. All right.
There's no way Boosie is in the top 5 rappers. He's in the top 5 worst rappers.
I'm putting Gucci Man, I'm putting Lil Boosie. I'm putting 50 Cent on there.
Maybe.
I'm putting
50 Cent the king of the mixtape, man. I don't give a fuck. Lil Wayne did it, but he ain't the king of the mixtape. 50 is.
I'm putting Lil Wayne on there too, and I'm putting Eminem. No order. Well, except for Gucci Man.
I don't like
See,
2
mine
of
would
them
have
people
to
in
be
that shit.
split.
I ain't saying I don't like them, but I don't like 2.
I definitely don't like Boosie,
My
whatever
top
the fuck
5.
his name is.
Man, he's another one. As soon as you put him in the club, you're gonna have the hoes on there.
Who?
Lil Boosie.
Oh,
Boosie.
God. You need to go to better clubs.
The only thing is you're gonna have to watch out that no one pulls out something.
Are those the
Firefight.
type of clubs where you can bring your
Might be a
own bottle?
firefight in that bitch.
Who?
It's that club
Hell
where you
no.
can bring your own bottle.
Oh.
They said it's a BYOB club. They said.
Yeah. They're like mostly all the ones in Texas is BYOB. But I mean,
Oh,
you
Lord.
can order some shit, but they let you bring your own shit too.
I hope they never bring that to Syracuse, even though everybody sneaks
For
them in
real?
anyway.
That should be dangerous.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Them niggas gonna be too. Woo. Niggas will be fucked up for real.
I
But listen, that give a nigga a chance to front. So now nigga bring a Cristal bottle in there full of apple juice. Now nigga ain't gonna know because they can't see that
yeah.
shit. Or
Hell
Gatorade
yeah.
and all that shit. Nigga gonna be fronting. Nigga gonna be having fucking seltzer water. And nigga gonna be fronting now.
That's
Man,
funny.
you could do it. Hell yeah.
Niggas
Hey,
pouring Trulies in them shits, huh?
hey, I'm gonna be back on. I'm just gonna let my shit charge, and then I'm about to clock out.
Yes, sir. Get that money.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Word to me,
Yes,
niggas
sir.
gonna be. They bring that to Syracuse. Niggas gonna be fronting, catfishing.
Yeah.
With the bottle fishing.
Yep.
Yeah. They do
Niggas
that
out here
now in
bottle
St.
fishing.
Lawrence.
Cause they got
Yeah.
Black Bottle of Bel Air. You can't see in that shit. Motherfucker have anything in that shit.
Yeah, man, listen, I've been
Big
to the
fat.
club one time in Syracuse, and it was like, okay, and it was only because I went on 90s night. And
Oh,
that shit was so
That's
small. Like, I
crazy.
didn't, I do not
BYOB.
understand the hype.
listen. First of all, I've been in Syracuse all my life, and ain't no club. Shit ain't no club here. I've been to a club. I've been to other cities, and it's not a. This ain't a club.
Now, the
You
club
going?
they
You,
claim is Studio 54. I don't understand the hype of it.
It's not. We going to the bar. You paying money for. You going to a bar, paying money to get into a bar. When they keep telling you it's a club.
Paying the entry fee to
Sitting
get into
up.
a bar.
Yeah, pretty much. It's mad small
That's
in
what
there.
it is.
Like I went in there,
That's
people
what
used
it
to tell
really is.
me it's so fun. I get in there, that shit was like a studio apartment.
That's just like me going to play money at
Mm.
Shifty's on Fat Friday night. That's all it is. Keeping it real. With a kitchen in there
Yep.
selling food. Studio
That's a
54 ain't
fact.
got no kitchen though. But
No, didn't they take it out?
I ain't been there since it was traffic. I don't go out here. No. That's how old back that shit go to. I ain't never been in a studio since 54 when it been that name, but I've been in that building when it was called Traffic.
Oh yeah, no. I only went when it's Studio 54 and that was back in like 2018, I think, or 2019.
Shit, that was 2010. I think that was 2010. I think that was probably 20 shit. Yeah, probably like 2010. Man, shit, I was way before. That was about
Mm.
2008, 2009.
Yeah,
Traffic.
see, when I was in high school, everybody wanted to go to that fucking Karma Club.
Where was Karma at?
That was over on
Yeah.
damn.
And that's the old Dakota Club and all that shit that niggas used to go to in back in the day. Like,
I think so.
Where that's at?
and that's over there on Erie.
I want to say yeah. I don't be going to clubs like that. I just remember in high school, that's where a lot of people I know used to go. Or Mattydale.
See, I ain't never been to Mattydale or none of that shit.
I ain't never went to
Actually,
Mattydale. My mother would not let me go to Mattydale worth a damn.
I just my sister know.
that was at Fire Friday night.
Yep, I ain't get to know nothing
Actress
about
Kate.
that.
Just some shit. I just Syracuse ain't got no outlife here, so it's just I ain't going nowhere to get killed in no bar.
Nope.
Pack bumping people, sweating, people spilling drinks on you, all that type
Yeah.
of motherfucker talking to you, breath stink, sardines. You hear the next person conversation. You can't, if a nigga try to pull out a knife and stab you, you can't but jump back because that's how packed this shit is.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. Even during COVID, motherfuckers was still packed in that shit because they had nothing better to do.
So stay out of dangerous situations like that. Alcohol and 70, 80, 90 to 100, 200 black people don't mix. And heat don't mix. Somebody getting shot. Somebody getting stabbed.
I know they not about to try to rush this nigga Devin Booker back for game 6 or 7.
Yeah.
That nigga got the worst swag in NBA history. That nigga suit selection is terrible. That nigga getting paid all that money to dress like a motherfucking NBA My Player 2K player. What the fuck, the motherfucking them weak ass suits they be giving them niggas on motherfucking My Player. That nigga really had this suit. Oh man, I'm about to motherfucking post this suit cause this shit crazy. This shit horrible. This shit horrible, boy. Why Devin Booker had this shit on last night, man? Like, why the fuck your boy put this on? Man? Out of all things he could have threw on last night, this nigga really out here dressing like one of them motherfucking My Players.
What the hell?
All right, there we go. My computer freezing up now.
Huh?
Boogie.
All right, I'm about to pull this motherfucking picture up of this nigga. Yo, cuz, tell me why this nigga had this weak head. Look at this nigga suit, though. Boogie baller?
Nah, I really don't fuck with his cornball ass.
He looks like he goes to like a Glee prep school or some shit.
Yo, why this nigga had this suit on, though? This shit ugly as fuck, though. Why this...
He dresses like Manny from Modern Family.
Dude, man, this nigga really out here dressing like one of them motherfucking Mike.
Man, that man look like he
I'm
going
trying
to
to tell
whistle
you on the my career shit. That's how them niggas be coming into that shit. Like in it.
Man, he going to Carlton school, man.
Nigga look like he got some Easter Sunday last minute. Yeah, he
Bel
going
Air
to Bel Air
Academy.
Academy, man. He don't fit in right now. He the first few episodes in of Bel Air.
He need to
He ain't turned his suit
turn that
jacket
jacket
inside
inside out.
yet. Damn. Yeah, man. Devin Booker out here got the man. That ain't got that funeral swag right there, man. That deacon swag,
He looks
man.
stiff
Fuck
as
out of
fuck.
here, man.
He like a good quarter point.
That shit.
A good
Quarter point
point.
lawyer. I ain't gonna get you off. I'm gonna try to get your sentence reduced. I ain't gonna be able to get you off. I'm gonna just get the sentence reduced.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, that nigga got the worst swag with that shit.
that is pretty
No
bad.
way that nigga had that suit last night thinking he was killing him.
He looks like he borrowed somebody in his family's
man.
jacket.
He like he a veterinarian. Dr. Doolittle ass nigga.
Man, he about to accept the award and shit. He got veterinary of the year. Yeah, then they got vet of the year award. He about to go accept an award and shit like that and give a speech.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm fucking dead.
That nigga saved 8 cows and 3 horses and shit. That nigga.
Why this man got that suit up, man? Why that nigga come out there like that?
His haircut
That
don't
nigga
help.
look like an assistant. That nigga like an assistant principal. Nobody takes serious. They be like, man, if you get your weak suit ass out of here, man.
Man, yo, he like.
Oh, he looks like that snitch from Recess.
That's the fat nigga like the motherfucking trainer aide, man. Let somebody get hurt, man. He gonna roll his sleeve out and run the court, man.
Oh shit.
Or he looks like that person when someone says they're a doctor in the house. He's the pre-med student to stand up.
That's the first one. He the first one to pull up his sleeve. Yo, that nigga like he a janitor.
Wait,
going on an interview.
That nigga work for Chick-fil-A.
Yo, why do Devin got this shit on, boy? Oh fuck.
You need to not put these pictures up anymore. That is the reason this man worked for Chick-fil-A.
Extra Polynesian sauce, whatever, nigga.
He know all the recipes.
Was a veterinarian, dude. Oh my god.
That's terrible.
That nigga said, "I see you going right now."
I got that Franklin Saint suit on his shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas gotta watch Snowfall, man. And they got a Franklin Saint suit on his shit, man. Why the fuck he got that suit? That shit way too.
He looked like one of them school security guards, the rent-a-cops.
Swear to God, that nigga do. That nigga like he got a big ass shield on that side, on that, like on the other side of that shit. They got a big ass shield on the other side of that jacket that we can't see. They got nigga security.
Yeah, or a walkie to call the principal.
Man, that man be like,
break it up.
Come here. Stop playing.
Then they got here dressed like a pallbearer, man. Fuck out of here, man. They about to go to a funeral, man. They about to.
The man dressed like a straight.
Sue having ass nigga.
Nigga dressed like a fucking.
That nigga
is. No life.
He looks like the preacher's son.
That nigga Easter Sunday sharp. He is the preacher's son, little deacon. That nigga the junior minister. That nigga the Bible instructor for kids, Sunday school.
Yeah.
So that nigga the president of the Bible study, this backyard Bible study.
That nigga the fucking union director of motherfucking plumbing association.
Oh my god. I can't.
That nigga
He's
said
like
that
the
nigga was a
water boy
public
for the
defender. That
team.
nigga, swear to God.
Yeah, Devin will be mad. Niggas roasting his ass. He'll be mad. He know he fucked up when he put that jacket on. He thought that shit was fire. That shit was not fly about that shit.
That
That
shit look
boy
like it's
really
3
did.
sizes too big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's big as fuck.
Looks like back when people used to wear 4X's when they knew they was a large.
Man, I mean like the motherfucking white man off Beverly Hill Cop, man.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck Devin got this motherfucking? Oh my God, this nigga got this motherfucking undercover detective ass motherfucking jacket on, man. That nigga got that motherfucking detective ass jacket. You know, all the detectives be wearing suit jackets and shit like that. Why the fuck
I'm
them
in
niggas
the
always trying to
cop.
be clean looking, trying
I'm
to
in the
investigate a
cop out the
homicide?
first 48, not the first 48.
Yeah.
Whatever the one that shit where the nigga went to jail, man. Man,
Oh, but that face he's
shit.
making is not helping.
I didn't need to take that shit off because I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that jacket.
Why the
He could
fuck
have
he
got that
do
shit
that?
fitted.
B?
He could have got that
That's a
shit fitted.
fact. That nigga, look, he just got that shit off the rack and just came to the game.
I think I went to the fucking
This'll do.
for that.
And they went to the local mall, grabbed some shit that came straight out.
Man,
Like that, he
Holy
grabbed that at
shit.
the gift shop.
Yeah, he went to the thrifty shop. That's what he went. Fuck the gift shop, thrifty shop. Look at even
Yeah, it was Macklemore on.
presentable.
That nigga. Oh my God. That nigga dressed like how they remember how they first started dressing when David Stern first made them niggas start wearing suits and Allen Iverson and all them niggas had them big ass suits. That nigga look like Vince Carter and all them having them big ass bulky suits, nigga.
He looks like a freaking guidance
Why
counselor.
did this nigga do this last
He
night?
like a damn snitch.
Oh
That big ass Sean.
I'm gonna tell you everything. I don't know nothing about nothing, but I'm gonna tell you everything. How you say you don't know nothing about nothing, but you about to tell me everything, nigga?
You gotta read between the lines.
I'm gonna tell you
And them be the ones that know everything too.
He's the first one to be killed in a movie.
That nigga Devin Booker. That's a fact. That nigga dead. That nigga Jackie about to slow him down when they running this shit.
He
Nigga,
be the
that
one
shit
to
called
trip.
resistance.
Trip
Nigga,
while
fuck
running.
out of here, nigga.
Mm-hmm. You can use that shit to jump out the
It
window.
look like he got a bulletproof vest underneath that shit, nigga. So niggas popping me straight. That nigga Devin.
Looks like he's hiding his pregnancy.
That's a fact. That nigga 10 months.
That nigga got too much money to be coming out there looking like that, man.
If I can't look like Rihanna, I'm putting this shit on.
And this girl should have told him about that shit too.
That nigga Devin Booker. Ain't no way I'm getting paid all that money. I'm coming out there looking like.
Looking like anything.
He said that nigga
Man,
out
he
here
looks
looking
like he.
that nigga out here looking like Danny. That nigga out here looking like Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon and shit, man. Fuck out of here, man.
He looks like the orphan that doesn't get picked.
For real. Like,
That's a fact. That nigga look like he about to go adopt some shit. That's what he look like he about to go do. He about to go adopt some shit, nigga. Fuck it. That nigga look like Trey when he got mad in Bel Air and he told him, I gotta wear a suit to the formal bet. That is what he looked like. That nigga was mad as fuck. If Carlton would have put on them motherfucking suits that he ain't growing to, that's how he would have looked. Baggy as fuck.
mm-hmm.
Looks like he asked for his super suit and someone just threw him the jacket.
Here, take this. We ain't got nothing else for you.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
That nigga there, Dad. Why did you put that on last night? Yeah, he probably threw that shit on like, yeah, I'm gonna kill these niggas tonight. They thought Ben Simmons was fresh, nigga. I'm about to kill these niggas tonight. No, nigga. You are not crispy, my guy.
He looks like he's about to tell you a story about one time at band camp.
Oh my god! One time at band camp, I got the oh my god!
That nigga look like he about to valet somebody's car right quick. I'll take those keys real quick.
That motherfucker look like Stifler mom.
Oh
He looks like he smuggled all the snacks in the movie.
With that big ass jacket, that's a fact. He could get anything in that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
You got
he
a whole
got Wendy's in
damn,
his
you got a
top
whole,
left coat.
like damn, this nigga smuggled a whole chicken in this bitch. That whole rotisserie chicken. This shit. Big ass jacket.
He had a whole
Parachute ass
child in there.
jacket. That nigga jump out of a plane, that jacket gonna save him, nigga. He don't need no parachute, nigga. That jacket got him, nigga. He don't gotta jump out. He don't need no parachute. That big ass jacket.
Definitely don't. That's
Damn.
gonna fly right open.
That Mission Impossible Tom Cruise ass suit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I fucking hate Tom Cruise.
That nigga look like he about to go to a CNN interview right now. Like, yo, fuck it, I'm just going ahead and get this right. That shit worse than that Chris Brown shit that he had on with the bow tie, nigga.
Yeah, it's worse because he white, but they gonna do Chris Brown wrong. They let the white man should be swept on a rug.
That's a fact. That nigga Devin Booker, like, he about to go give a mean deposition, nigga. Like, I ain't do it, I swear to God. Like,
It looked like somebody intern.
Man, that man like a fucking orthodontist. And he about to tighten up some braces and shit.
Yo. I can't. I can't.
he said that nigga like an orthodontist. Oh my God. That nigga like a substitute teacher, nigga. No cap. That nigga. Guys, I'm Mr. Booker. I'll be your substitute today.
Yeah, he the one that the whole class walks out on.
Oh man.
That's terrible.
And nigga about to go get child support for his kid. He about to get full custody of it. He about to go get full custody of his kids right now. Fuck out of here, nigga.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I swear, I'm doing right. I'm way better than I used to be. Ever since Chris Paul came into my life, everything's been looking up. Damn, Dev, why you come out there looking like that, bro?
You just not gonna let this go, are you?
Man, that nigga look like the nigga that he look like that little nigga from Blank Check and shit, man.
He looks like the fucking janitor that got invited to the game. Like, this is nice enough for the game, right?
Yeah, like he got the jacket and lost and found and shit.
Nobody ain't gonna miss this. This shit been here about 3 weeks. Nobody ain't gonna miss it.
Yeah, it's gonna leave my mom right here.
That nigga's like, oh man, that nigga Dev, boy.
My pop said, "I look like my jacket." Daddy, that's your jacket. That's my motherfucking jacket, son.
I think he got no swag. That shit crazy.
That's
see why
terrible.
he dressed the way he dressed. That nigga be dressing crazy. That nigga be dressing crazy as fuck. Oh man, this might be the weakest shit I ever seen in my life right here, man. That
It's
nigga got
that
that Charles
jacket.
Barkley ass. He got that Charles Barkley ass suit on. That shit crazy. Like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? This nigga out here got his TNT
Charles
swag
Barkley,
ass
though.
niggas. Yeah, man, that's some shit Charles Barkley would wear because
It
it's black
is.
and shit like that, make him look slimming and shit.
Looks like something
Damn,
Michael from the Blind Side would wear.
Michael Orr. Oh,
Yeah.
that nigga was at the prep school. Nigga was at that prep school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me stop. That's
You don't
my
get this
movie.
parent teacher conference. And they got that
Yeah.
parent teacher conference ass suit on and shit, man. Fuck out of here, man.
He look like one of Richie Rich's friends. He just don't got that much money.
That's a fact. Because he even got the tie and shit. That nigga wallet. If he would have had a fire ass tie, that should have made everything better. Like, if you know what I'm saying, but damn. Niggas wouldn't even talk about how big the jacket was, but if he ain't got no fire tie on or nothing like that. That nigga really out here looking like
He snuck his +1 in under there.
They can't dress.
And they was like, yo, I'm gonna just throw on this old ass suit that Ric Flair gave me. Like, fuck it. Nobody ain't gonna know.
Ric Flair had flyer suits than this. Don't play him.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga got one of the Ric Flair suits from motherfucking 1980 and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. He got one of them old ass suits. Like Ric Flair still would have been icier than that though.
Facts.
That man doing insurance commercials dress flyer than that.
Welcome to State Farm.
That's a fact. You don't get that receptionist ass suit out of here, nigga.
The school secretary.
Yeah, man. If you don't get your, I'll help you to your seat suit having ass, nigga. If you don't get the fuck, what seat you in? What row you in? I'll help you get there. That nigga there, boy. That nigga look like he motherfucking
I mean, to call him the seat usher.
Looks like he's trying to sneak into a restaurant with Ferris Bueller.
That nigga there, man. That nigga dressed like he about to meet his girl parents for the first time, nigga. He trying to make a real good impression, nigga. Like, I'm not doing too much, am I?
Yeah, that looked like the same coat that the Pest put on when he met his girl's parents real quick.
Who?
The Pest. You ain't never see that old ass movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's just funny as fuck. With Jonathan Leguizamo, he had to meet her parents real quick while he was getting hunted, and he just threw on this bun up over his stupid ass clothes, bright ass 90 color clothes.
And then got that Spider-Man 3 ass suit on, man. Fuck out of here. When that nigga Tobey Maguire came out that shit dancing, doing that dumb ass dance.
He looked like he's hiding Doc Ock arms under there.
That shit's crazy. Let me take this shit off because I could go on this nigga's suit for 4 days if I had to. Man, I don't give a fuck. Like, this shit is horrible. Let me change this picture a bit because I'll keep going. Let me see.
It's so plainly colored too.
Man, you get paid too much money to be going out there looking like that.
He just looks like ink out of a pen.
That nigga there, man. That nigga got
Like
that
a Rorschach
funeral ass
test.
suit on, man. That nigga, like, no cap. That nigga out here looking sort of. That nigga out here got that motherfucking when you turn, like, remember them old school TVs and shit like that? When them shits used to fuck up how it used to be like that gray screen and shit. That nigga got that gray screen ass suit on. Fuck
He looks like
here.
he's halfway
Grayscale
turning in
ass
Pleasantville. You ever seen that shit?
This shit's crazy.
That's really what he looks like. Huh?
There's a black and white.
You never seen Pleasantville with Tobey Maguire?
That nigga Dev, you get paid too much. Nah, what's that?
That's like
Tobey Maguire.
where
I ain't really watched so many of his movies besides Spider-Man, The Brothers.
that one's got Paul Walker in it too. It's it's like black and white world, but then they start turning into color. It looks like he's stopped halfway through.
And they got that grayscale on.
Yeah, that's what they were. That's terrible. He really should have a better suit than that.
Big facts. That shit crazy.
An accessory, a hat, something. Like you said, a tie, something.
You gotta do something. That shit.
I couldn't even see his shoes. Was his shoes just as bad?
I don't know. Niggas didn't even show a whole fit. I'm guarantee you they ain't gonna show the whole fit. That shit was horrible.
He had Reeboks on like the gym coaches. He had gym coach Reeboks on with the suit.
Like that shit real. Like that nigga real deal was out here looking like a mic player, like Men's Warehouse type shit. That nigga, wow. That nigga out here looking like page 45 in Men's Warehouse magazine for the prom edition. You know, prom coming up, prom season. That nigga out here looking like prom season magazine and shit, man. Generic ass swag.
That was so bad.
Bro, there's no.
Maybe he's doing the Mick Foley thing and trying to save his bread, not trying to spend it on shit.
Either way, my nigga, you can still get it better. You can still get your suit tailored. That nigga, like, he just pulled that shit off the rack and pulled that shit and just threw that shit on. I was like, fuck it.
He did. He looked like he found out somebody's seat. Like, they won't miss this.
Like, he was mix matching some shit. It's like, damn, my clothes in the cleaners. That's all I got. Damn, like that was the last outfit in his closet and shit. That nigga was looking terrible.
He told his bodyguard to take the coat off.
That was that nigga. That nigga dressed like that was his first suit and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was his first suit from back in like 2017 and shit like that. He's like, damn, that's all I got today. Oh, fuck.
That's the before Slim Fast diet suit.
That nigga there, boy. If that shit was tailored, it would have been straight. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have that plain Jane ass shit and then have that shit be that baggy, man. Your shit niggas gonna be toasting you, nigga, roasting, nigga, for the next 20. Nigga, I did that shit for like 20 minutes.
Cause then he better not step over any manholes. He gonna do the freaking Marilyn Monroe with that jacket.
That nigga there, boy. That nigga, I told you that nigga jump out of a plane. He don't need no parachute. That jacket big as fuck. It's catching all that wind. He's straight.
Like one of them cartoons, like from or not the cartoon. He looked like Undercover Brother parachute pants, but with his jacket, go gadget fucking coat.
That James Bond ass suit that nigga had, man. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck wrong with that nigga. Man, that nigga shit like it was bulletproof and all that shit. That's how bulky that shit was. That nigga had a boat. Man, that nigga
looked like Austin Powers was trying to slip mini.
That nigga. That nigga was the weak one. Who went in this Golden State game? Let's see. NBA. 48-48 at halftime. Golden State looking like they ain't trying to go out without a fight. The Nuggets gonna put up a fight. Let's see what they do in the third and fourth quarter.
Oh shit! You said the Nuggets?
Yeah. The Nuggets just tied right now. They tied the game. It's a tie game at halftime. I was expecting them to get smoked tonight. I thought Clay was about to come through with 60 points. That nigga can't. He rode his bike to the game and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga got his knees nice and warm and shit. He about to go crazy on these niggas watch. No, sir, don't look like it. Okay. It's already 11:30. Damn, man. I'm gonna take my black ass to sleep.
Huh?
Huh?
No, I hear what you said. My phone did some dumb shit.
Oh no, I wasn't talking. So it's already 11:30 already. This shit crazy. I'm about to take my black ass to sleep. I'm tired.
That long ass thing better take your ass to sleep.
Let's say that ain't on pace for 40 rebounds. What the fuck they capping? They gotta be capping on that. That nigga get 40 rebounds. That nigga going down in history.
Who?
Jokic.
Well, you enjoy that sleep. I'm about to go check on this child that won't go to sleep.
Have a blessed night, man, and stay safe.
I'm in the house. My ass is gonna be on HBO, and that's it.
That's a fact. We own the city. That shit fire. I don't know how niggas don't like that shit. That shit fire. Ricky sleep on that.
For real. I'm gonna try to get him to watch that shit again. Be like, maybe you just wasn't paying attention.
It's like 7 people from The Wire on that shit. You gotta watch that shit. It's the young nigga Donut, the kid with the braids that used to steal all the cars. He on that shit. They got Pooh. They
Yeah,
got
Poot was the first one
Slim
that stuck out to
Charles.
me.
Slim Charles, remember the dude that got pulled over and he threw Herschel threw all his shit on the floor, his licenses and all that. That's Slim Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had the lieutenant, the murder lieutenant. Remember the lieutenant? They had him on there from the murder that from the beginning with the fat dude. Him. They got Matt, and then they got Duquan, the dude Dookie. I'm about to watch that shit before I go to sleep.
I'm probably about to go try to watch that shit too, but try to get him to watch it.
Fact.
Enjoy your night.
That's a fact. I'm about to watch that shit one more time before I go to sleep. You too.
Thanks.
Later. I appreciate everybody coming through the stream tonight, and appreciate Cuzzo, Allison, No. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the comments, Worm, Reggie, No, Ricky came through here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I give it up. My computer going crazy on me right now. I don't know what's shaking. Hey, this shit really tripping, Tim. Yeah, I'm gonna call Spectrum in the morning, man, and get this shit together, because this shit here.
I'm gonna bring us a little Southern hospitality to this. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys have been unbelievable. Unbelievable all year. And you know what? We appreciate you. Let's go.
Look at my extra size, put on weight when I exercise. Look at my bitches tell the best of slides. I don't believe none of them. Sunset when the Tesla slide, we at the window if he testify. Wait, let me testify. Let a nigga try flex on me. Woo! Let a nigga red dotty. In the hood with the boys on the tracks. Nigga wanna see a dead body.